Creating a corpse.
Yes.
Live bean?
Yeah, we're live. We were going to take a short rest at the end, but D&D Beyond crapped out. So just to remind everybody to do your stuff.
Button.
So everyone should take their short rest. I think, Dole, you are down a few spell slots at this point, right? I still have most of mine.
Yeah, got 1/3, 1 second, and 2 first.
I'd suggest using our lizard battery.
Well,
Restore either
fine.
1/3 or a second and a first.
I'm completely fine. I would never ask for anything from Lexi.
if I check hit dice,
I will use the lizard as a battery if you don't want to. I have more space than you.
You know what? You go for it. You take that. You can do a lot of damage, I believe.
I don't know what I'm being volunteered for. I'm trying to figure out how to do hit dice on D&D Beyond.
You physically roll the dice or roll in roll 20, and then you just
check marker.
Yeah, you just check them off. Yeah.
Pull that beautiful beam footage.
Pipe rifle, can I turn you into a fireball?
Yes, I can do this thing. Let me roll my hit dice first. I know it's not doing me damage, but it's what I'm currently engaged in. That's actually, 19. Okay. Right.
I'm going to get under a lot of pressure to fling extra fireballs now.
Okay. So what does this actually mean for me to do? At this point, having never done it, I will have 3 slots worth. What does that take to recharge your fireball?
It can just declare that you're using your action to channel your magic reserves into me or Dole to restore some spell slots.
Okay, so I've got 3 to give out, and who needs what?
And Dole needs them more than I do, but if he doesn't want them, I will take.
I'll take a single slot.
Okay, so I can give
Why don't you
2...
take a second, take a first?
All right.
I hold out my hands really theatrically, and I'm like, come, partake. My hands are glowing. I don't know how I'm doing this shit, by the way.
You're
You're
a lizard battery. It's just like in the Matrix.
I'm still riding. Drink of my blood.
Yeah, I'm riding high on God fumes, C-3PO style. Oh shit, it's real. I guess I got power.
Where is your character on this map?
Oh, am I? I was carried off.
Where is he?
I was outside a cave. I was over here.
Yeah, where is your character on this map?
Am I in the tree?
Where is our god now?
The fuck?
Looks like
the bottom of the map got cut off. I think I live down there now. I was outside this
void.
Oh, there I am. I grabbed it. My cursor turned into the arrows. Grabbed the outside of my head. Because I was turned this way and I could grab the little top corner.
Good job, roll 20.
All right. I got to check out the new thing, Bean. But weirdly, Erin does not have a personal computer. She's on work stuff all day and then gets off and doesn't want to be on the computer anymore. So we're going to give her a little like Chromebook or something.
Okay.
iPad should work.
Get all the new shit working.
Yeah, iPad should work.
Yeah, we got a fucking the next iPad. I think it was like a 2 or 3. They called it the next iPad and they didn't give it a number because it was stupid.
Oh yeah, iPad 3 right before iPad Air came out. That was one I had.
Yeah, what was that, like 2007? I don't know. It's very old.
11 or 12, yeah.
No, like 12. Oh, it would have been like 13.
Yeah. I have no landmarks for when I bought that iPad. I was working at this place that I worked for 5 years, so could have been any time.
I think when last we left off, we were taking a short rest in this cave, and we were planning on heading up the road northwest.
Yeah.
Yep, we've got.
That's what the sign says.
Yep.
Yeah, and you guys believe that's the direction of the main fire,
the villagers went.
And that's the direction that you sort of shooed the villagers off in.
Yeah.
They shoot themselves, let's be honest here.
We're gonna leave our warlock alone with the
We put him on top of
the dead villager.
Adam's just
She needs to reckon with what she did.
Yeah. Adam's character won't get up off the road. It just keeps saying, not like this, over and over again. So we're going to go have an adventure.
Adam's character borrows a shovel and some fire.
Adam's character buries herself alive for murdering the child.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that's not what she's going to do. Hey, we'll come back for you, Adam.
Baby.
Just shrugs it off.
Embrace good. You suck.
I mean, we can always just build like a straw Adam dummy that just shoots Eldritch Blasts at whatever
Cast
we
Eldritch
encounter.
Blast.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Pull the string. All right, Eldritch Blast. All right, Eldritch Blast.
Adam's character just casts Eldritch Blast over and over again while no one's around.
You pull a string that says, "That's it, I blast them," and then he just says it no matter what.
Fuck this guy, I'm blasting.
Anyway, I started blasting.
Enough talk. Have at you.
All right, you guys begin heading up this road to the northwest. It rapidly begins gaining elevation.
Or not.
Sort of moving up off of the plain that Saltmarsh lives on, up towards a bit of a highland. Looking back, you can kind of see there's a couple of lights within Saltmarsh now, and there's a breeze blowing in off of the sea. Over to the main map here.
Saltmarsh.
You guys are now sort of moving up into the northwest corner, up past this escarpment, and out of the area that Saltmarsh is immediately in. And you're able to sort of look back and see the city down below you now. As you're climbing, the road is getting a little less.
How many fireballs do we have? Let's just fireball the city. Fuck it.
We throw one from up here. Does it get bigger by the time it hits? Like a meteor.
How many fireballs can you turn pipe rifle into?
Is there a meteor spell like in Final Fantasy II?
There is. It's just higher level than you scrubs.
End the world.
You have to end the world so that you can merge with the live stream and become a god.
Okay.
Meteor's like, stop giving away my plans. First there's the meteor strike, and then the godhood.
All become gods. So
you guys are traveling up. The path definitely is more of a path now than a road that you were following previously. You're noticing that as you're climbing, you're noticing that the area around you has sort of been logged as you're coming up towards a cleared area near the top of the hill.
okay. I'm following in the very back again.
Can I send my owl up ahead to take a look?
Sure. I think we established that owls can see in the dark.
Can.
Some drawing squares.
Above tree over here.
Sorry.
Meteor is a
owl shows that there's a small campfire burning. It doesn't look quite like the magical pyres that you'd been seeing before. It looks like a watch camp. There's a few logs built up in front of it as a small sort of fire block. You weren't able to really see the glow of the fire from where you were a little bit lower down on the hill, and with the fire block kind of preventing its light from shining down the hill, but the owl flying up above it reveals this. Looks like there's a tent and at least a couple of guards.
Which direction is this fire?
It's northwest of you.
That blood to the north of us?
Yeah, it looks like there could be some blood marks on near the pathway, the side of the path.
I don't know if we can see that from here.
Yeah,
his owl can, and he's relaying the information to us.
I guess.
I want to move up behind this tree the owl out farther.
I move with Mead.
Yeah, let's whoosh into the bush. Doing the stupid Tim Allen combat rolls from Galaxy Quest. Unnecessary stealth. Hey,
Those guys have cover. Is there anything in this direction? Less
Yeah.
open
It's
approach.
It's definitely more of a log field around the.
There's not a whole hell of a lot of cover.
There's a solid wall behind the watchtower here. The wall looks to be built of a lot of the logs that have been harvested from the area, rising about 10 to 15 feet roughly. One might call it a palisade.
Can I land my owl over here and see what's going on with this body?
Yep, it looks like one of the villagers that you had seen about an hour and a half ago.
One of the ones that pipe rifles sent to their death?
It could be, yeah.
Fine.
My
My minions know what to do.
Okay, so it's like we've got two archers behind with some logs as cover. Very little cover on our approach. You said this was a tent back here?
Yep.
Presumably more bad guys in the tent.
Are they in front of a fortress? Or just a
Yes,
like,
they are.
wall?
There is a palisade wall with a gate in it. The gate is currently closed. One might
Okay.
assume that they are the guards of the gate.
Interesting.
I 100% can't make it there, regardless of how much speed I actually have. It's
yeah.
too far.
Did I miss who this was?
Is it? I didn't actually measure it out, but yes.
Yeah, so I could teleport or shadow step to here, and then I can get to. Wait, no, that's wrong. I'm wrong. Hold on. It's 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. I could get there.
Is everything outside of this circle where these guys are with the light, dim light?
Yeah, it's still nighttime.
I mean,
you guys are kind of getting towards the false dawn. It's probably about 4 a.m. So,
right.
The only problem is they'll see me running because I can't shadow step where they are.
Oh, I mean, you could probably shadow step. How
60 feet is all I got. So like this is
in these. How logged are these tree trunks? Are they cut down? Like how tall are these stumps?
Sorry, what were you asking about the tree trunks themselves?
These tree stumps that are sort of on the way to where these guys are, how tall are they? Could Bean Troll hide behind them?
They're a couple of feet. They were harvesting the wood for material, so they're and trying to create as much open space as they can. So the tree stumps are really only about like a foot and a half off of the ground.
Okay, so probably not going to be able to hide.
You could do like a super low leopard crawl behind them. I don't know if you could plot your sight lines out like that. You could maybe MGS your way in.
But... alternatively, we could just walk up and say hi.
Do that.
Could do that.
Don't pass without trace.
I mean, path without trace is fine, but they have clear line of sight. It doesn't matter what the role is. I would assume it's not going to matter to Bringer. How are you being stealthy when they can see directly where you are?
Well, I mean, it is nighttime. It's dark out. They have dark vision out to a certain point.
Being next to a fire would probably ruin their night vision. They're not dark vision creatures.
Probably get around to where the owl is for sort of a normal.
I mean, I'm happy with teleporting and running up and punching somebody. I'm just suggesting that maybe we do something like we used to do and just go say hi.
Why? What is the owl hovering above?
It's a dead possible peasant that Pipe sent to their death.
One of the peasants that Pipe Rifle sent to their death.
Because he said go put out the campfires.
He did not make it. Is he covered in arrows?
This also is decidedly not one of those campfires.
There are definitely arrows studded through him.
They were not the brightest villagers, I guess.
Bringer, are the dudes by the fire wearing red?
I could tell from the owl.
Yeah, they are marked in a similar fashion to a lot of the.
All right. Well, I guess
They're also guarding. Is obviously the bad guy Palisade. So.
All right. Well, am I teleporting up there and punching a dude? Because I don't. That's fine. I'm happy.
I
can make it.
Cover, but let's move up.
I could give
if we can
a shot. Yeah, I could pretend to be a cultist. This was one.
Oh wait, fuck! I'm wearing a red robe. I can walk up to him.
And what are you going to tell him?
Talking.
I don't know. Someone tell me, because technically I'm not supposed to be clever.
Wait, hold on. Maybe you should take me with you. Or maybe take all of us as prisoners or something.
Well, I mean, I was just more thinking that I can just walk up there, and if things get bad, I can just shadow step away. But
yeah, can't argue.
Alternatively, I could just shadow step, run up there, and punch one of them. What do you guys want to do? Because that's my current mood, is teleport, run up, punch.
I think you could take us up there and claim that you've taken us as prisoner, and then things will go sideways, and then you can run up and punch them.
I mean, I can try.
I think we could always punch them, but we only have one opportunity to try to sneak in.
Well, why don't you feed him some lines that he can parrot back? Feed him when we get up there.
God, that's a terrible idea. We're just gonna
shit,
give him all the things we think he might need. Where is your bathroom?
I mean, I can still talk. It's just basically, what do you guys think?
Go up here and say "Donde está el baño"?
Let's try.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I got it. This take too long.
You know what would be great, actually?
Let's just go.
Go up there. Your message should be, tell those idiots that I had to send this stupid Kenku because none of my other messengers could remember what the fuck I was supposed to tell them. Just do like an angry boss monologue, like perfectly repeated. Don't ask him any questions. You know, these things don't know shit. Blah, blah, blah.
But that's not exactly it. Anyway, but let's just go. I got it. Don't worry about it. That's fine.
All right.
Are we
just... Yep. That's fine.
This is fine. Let's do it. This was going to work out great.
Wait, we're prisoners? Is that what I heard?
Yes. That's exactly what we are.
This is going to go so bad.
I'm saving Operation Kenku Races for later.
Dole, you still have any red, or is it only being troll?
I had some red paint on me at some point.
You guys have some red paint that you've, because the lizards were marking themselves with red paint. You guys have some of that red paint that you've never used.
I'll spot some red paint.
Haphazardly mark Dole and/or pipe rifle with red paint.
If only we had a lizard.
Put a red paint smiley face on myself.
God damn it, Dole.
All right, this is gonna go great.
So am I a prisoner? I don't want to do any more talking. What's happening?
Yeah,
so
you don't talk.
Yeah, it's fine.
Quill is a fucking Evan Costello team.
Let's just look servile. Glojo, come with us.
All
right, let's go.
Operation Lizard Races is a go.
So this is obviously going to work out fine.
Look how we all take little steps. We're just approaching Ginger.
One of the archers yells out "halt" and steps out from behind the barricade.
Are you
halting?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm halting.
Patrol.
Hanging back.
I point behind and say prisoners.
You know we don't take prisoners.
Do we know that?
Being run up and punch them.
These are the guys who have been causing trouble and putting out the campfires.
Oh, he's a little bit lost now. He's like, that's a bigger problem than my pay grade. So stay right there. Do you have them under control? Is that all of them?
That's all we could find.
The other archer hears this conversation and heads into the tent.
Yeah, go get more guys.
Out comes a fairly old-looking orcish cast. Well, I would assume he's a caster because he's dressed in a robe and has an ornate branch carved into a staff. And begins leaning heavily on the staff and walking over. I don't recognize you. He says.
Is that directed to me? Because there are three of us, so that's why I was asking.
Well, he says, I don't recognize you.
I guess.
Any of you.
I was hired as a mercenary.
You wouldn't recognize us. We're
a little
prisoners.
bit. Yeah, I push it forward. I'm like, yeah, we've had to hire so many new guys because these assholes have been killing us left and right.
You
like
look at
spit on Mediator a little bit.
Oh.
It's fake. It's just a patooey sound. Don't worry about it.
He looks at Pipe Rifle. He peers at him pretty intently. I think I've seen you before.
Yeah,
Racist.
I got that kind of face. Wait, no, I've seen you before. I mean,
Long and toothy.
We were on assignment in the jungle for a long time. We just got back.
He goes, these are the ones causing all the trouble? Well, let's kill them then. Stand aside.
I stand aside.
Well.
All right, roll initiative.
Oh. Right, well, at least we got closer.
And we got their heavies out in the open.
I assume that's
for what it's worth.
This is
Time to die.
Oh.
I'm bad at monologuing, bad guys. It's like, what would I do? I would just kill these guys.
Well, now, because like, they said stand aside, and Bean Pearl was like, sure, okay. Could we argue that we have one sort of surprise attack before, or I guess they are gearing up to attack, so literally it's attack and defend. Never mind.
I think once we've been told to roll initiative, the opportunity to surprise the bad guys has been lost.
Yeah, I suppose.
I would say there is an argument in that who they are attacking, unless me, Dole, and Pipe attack, should only be two of us.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They still believe. I mean, you stepped aside so adroitly.
Yep.
I'm miming preparing to attack Glojo.
I'm waving from behind. Like, you want me to move out of the way? What are you doing anyway? Just tell us your plan so I know how far to stand back. Firebolt, fireball. What are you thinking?
I have like initiative 10, so
be fine. Pedro got good.
Yeah, I'm scared.
And he stepped aside already, so he can run in and thump that dude with his staff.
Sorry, staff guy got a fucking 2, so
nice.
Someone did worse than me.
This is old. Old.
Very old and crotchety end.
Okay.
All right. So we are. Oops, I closed the turn. thing order. It is Beam Troll's turn.
All right, I run up, hit this guy in the back of the head with my staff.
Hell yeah.
That is a 20, not nat.
That will hit.
And
This man or the caster?
I'm hitting the bow dude. Just give it time.
We don't immediately target the oldest and frailest one of them, like Adam.
Well, that's what I was gonna do, but
So that's an 8.
Target's the youngest, actually.
The healthiest and spry.
That's 8 damage, and I'd like to spend a key point to try and stun him.
All right.
The ones with the most innocent potential for wonder.
Constitution save.
Oh, it didn't fucking matter.
And that fails. Okay. Now I'm going to attack the possible caster with my bow staff.
Okay.
That is a 15.
That hits.
It's another 8
Okay.
and another key point. Yes. Okay.
Guy.
So there's 2 out. Now I'm gonna move over here and punch this guy. Oh, that's a 1. So ain't shit happening with that one.
A valiant effort, though.
All right. Glojo.
all right. So they're still alive. They're just stunned, right?
Yeah, I'd hit the one that's not stunned though.
I don't. Go ahead and mark the guy that's not stunned there, Hunter's mark, and shoot him twice. Just fuck that guy.
Just Legolas, that fucker.
15, 20.
God damn it, your rolls.
+8.
Okay, and next time I get a thing, it's going to be +9, so don't worry about it.
How do you get +8, by the way? I was going to ask.
Just what my
The
character.
it's the archery fighting style is what's giving him the boost to the is to hit rolls.
I mean, I have +7 to hit.
If I use my sword instead, it'd still be +6.
Yeah, it's like a +6. +8 just feels that much more impressive. So.
Because he gets +2 from archery.
Yeah.
So do
All right,
both.
what do you get for your damage then?
Okay, both those hit.
You're attacking the archer.
Yeah, the non-stunned archer.
One of them hits.
I like to imagine Glojo drawing aim on each guy in succession and then watching Deedroll come out of the shadows and just clop him in the back of the head, and he just moves to the next target until he's finally like, fuck this. Plop, plop. Shoots 2 at the third guy.
Got Glojo.
Damn, these rolls. All right, that guy is stunned. He'll come out of his stun now. And this guy fires 2 arrows back at Glojo.
Oh no, this one still has his weapons. It's like still playing along. What's going on here?
I guess the first one hits. Glojo?
Huh?
The first one hits, right?
16.
16, yeah, that hits.
Okay.
And does not hit.
So he does 16 damage back.
Yowza.
Oh, we did the same damage to each other. What an asshole.
Tradesies.
So you'll have to roll a saving throw to maintain concentration on Hunter's Mark.
Right. What kind of saving throw is that?
A Constitution. +2.
Okay.
DC 15.
It would be 10 because he.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, yeah.
One.
Work.
It's Glojo's bullshit dice. So I think there's some kind of like Apple sponsorship in Roll20.
Look, it's pretty great. My first character was garbage, so it couldn't hit anything, and then this character can't miss. So I don't know.
You'll have advantage on attack rolls against the stun targets.
Yeah, there's just the one.
Are they? But was he? Did his stun end at the end of his turn?
Yeah, he went. He also had a 13, so he spent his turn stunned and then came out.
Got it. Okay.
But I was going to recklessly attack and move to this square as opposed to this one, which is right by all of them. Maybe go on the outside and attack this last guy here.
Getting in front of all of them seems like a good idea, but
I don't actually have AoE attacks, but other people behind me do. I just have a few attacks. All right, we'll pincer and pummel me and Quill. I'll move in there. So that's move. I will use my bonus action to rage, which will be fun considering I did it after I moved right up next to them. We'll see what that does.
It's gonna be the teleport one.
Give it a wild surge at 10. Oh, god damn it. I keep getting this one. This is the shadows wreathe around your weapon and make it do psychic damage instead of whatever it normally does.
That's gonna be good later levels if you keep your character because there's not much that's immune to psychic damage.
Well, and it does gain the light and thrown properties. So I could throw my great axe as if it were light, and it would return to my hand after I'm done. It's just like, I've used it like 6 times and I've gotten 4 different things. Or, I've used it like 9 times and gotten 5.
Maybe if you get hit, you can surge again.
Yeah, but anyway, time to attack somebody. So I will attack the stunned man. And I don't need to do so recklessly because I already have advantage on it. So I don't need to open myself up to that for next time. I'm just going to do a normal swing. Chop. And what the heck? It was with advantage, I didn't. But I'm assuming a 22 hits.
Roll anyway. You always fish for crits.
All right. Yep. There. And then...
Fishing.
Rage. I could still hit him again. Yeah. Let's just do that again. Ouch. Does a 15 hit?
I used to fish for crits with my dad out in the pond.
There's a 15 hit. Was that from before? Did Glojo get
15 did not hit for Glojo. So.
Did not hit. 20 hit, though.
This man. All right, so I got one.
This man? What man are you hitting?
No, I'm hitting the stunned man in the middle.
Why? Okay.
Because he's still stunned and I get advantage of it.
Right. Fair enough. That man is a caster, so probably. You probably hit?
Or does 15 hit?
Yes, you hit him twice.
Okay. Oh, damn it. I clicked the D12. I didn't realize that would actually. One of those and one of those. Yes. That is 29 damage to this man. Psychic damage, if you please. Just gave him a good old chopping.
You have chopped him down. He is dead.
That's what you get for trying to kill my prisoner. I don't know where I'm at in the narrative anymore. Try to keep the other guys, I'm guessing, Hey, you guys all right? I killed that
the other guys, the guys on your team, everyone. Keep everybody guessing.
Yeah.
So you hack him down. Pretty overkill actually. The second blow was pretty gratuitous.
I didn't
kind of
wait
cut
to
him in
find
half,
out.
and his blood starts steeping into the ground and gets into the. It's just a lot of blood. A lot of blood.
Look at all that juice.
Look at all that juice.
All that juice.
Well, considering there's blood laying everywhere, seemingly on purpose, I'm sure this will be fun. I call out in a stage whisper, I hope nobody comes to drink this blood.
I hope this is not Chris's blood.
The crowd starts clapping. Woo! We wouldn't want the blood drinker to show up. Woo! Oh my God, is that the blood drinker's music?
All right, mediator. Woo.
Is this archer here in cover or actual cover or? I have a
half cover.
Shoot at a minute. I'll shoot that. Do I disadvantage if you? Does he just get a bonus to his AC?
He gets a bonus to his AC.
I will shoot a firebolt at the archer that 14.
Which one are you shooting? This one?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
You miss.
Okay. Move back behind Dole.
Hi.
It's Dole's turn.
Bye.
Oh my God!
Can I unnecessarily jump on these logs and then jump onto the archer and squish him?
I like this idea.
How much movement do you have?
3 feet.
No, because that'll be difficult terrain. So you need 20. You need 20 feet of movement across where you are.
Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna move. Stand here, in between the archer and mediator.
What a guy!
I'll shoot a sacred flame at the covered archer because I learned nothing from anyone. Although that's a saving throw. It's a dexterity 14 saving throw. I don't know what cover effects.
Don't think that matters for dex saving throws.
It does for Dex, but not for Sacred Flame.
Wow, rude. That's just a fail. My hands up. Turn over.
All right. We are now back through the turn cycle to beam troll.
All right. Quarterstaff. 15 doesn't hit, right?
It does not.
Okay. My second roll, though, was a 20 non-nat.
Okay, that hit.
I did 10 damage.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm gonna punch. That's a 17.
That hits.
And I did 8 damage. He's still up.
All right. Yep.
God.
He's a hearty boy.
He's a hardy archer.
Yeah, with AC 16.
Glojo.
I'm gonna shoot him again. Same guy. This guy right here. It's time for him to die.
Well, now you basically guaranteed trash dice by going in confident.
Yeah.
Oh no!
You broke Glojo.
Oh no!
Shit,
Not
my
like
friend.
this. Not like this.
He's never going to financially recover from this.
Amazing. Neither of those hit. Your arrows fed into the logs in front of you. One of them passes dangerously close to Luther.
I wish it would have passed dangerously close to pipe rifle.
Yeah, for jinxing
it. Clearly, he's a prophet.
Why can't I use these powers for good, only for annoyance? Ah, god damn it.
All right, this guy.
God damn it, son of a bitch.
Like go backwards button on the fucking mouse side.
Get after pipe rifle.
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh. It's the first time I've had a double miss. Fuck you, pipe rifle.
Pipe is next to the archer. Does that give him disadvantage on his ranged attacks?
No.
Why? Because I'm so intimidating?
No, if you were
it's difficult to aim. It's difficult to aim ranged attacks when there's still a creature next to you.
Yeah.
No.
Not mechanically, I guess.
Is there a citation? Do you need a citation for this?
If you have one, yeah.
Aiming a ranged attack is more difficult when a foe is next to you. When you make a ranged attack with a weapon, a spell, or some other means, you have disadvantage on the attack roll if you're within 5 feet of a hostile creature who can see you and who isn't incapacitated. I didn't know that.
Yeah, do we want to institute this for our ranged attacks? That might suck.
Interesting.
That's
not looking at them, but that's interesting.
The law applies to all.
Like
that's why it was a good idea to go there, Pipe. Menace the archers.
You have been proven right after the fact.
God, does that count for ranged spell attacks too? I guess it would.
It does.
This is all ranged attacks.
The weapon and spell. Their means.
I mean, that's the premise I've been operating under. It's why I teleported away from the spider before I firebolted it.
Disadvantage.
All right, so only one of the attacks hits Glojo then.
Hooray for disadvantage.
Did it do 7 or what?
No, that was a roll. Well, yeah. How does that work? He had 2 attacks.
So I rolled twice, and then we determined that he had disadvantage. So both of those would have hit. So the lower one counts. And then he rolls again, and I roll a 1, and it doesn't matter because there's no point in rolling the second set of.
Yeah.
I got you.
So I rolled for damage, and he does 12 damage to Glojo.
How did he get a D10 and a D8? Holy shit.
Because he's using up his one a day thing, or his couple a day things before he dies.
He knows it's coming.
All right, whatever. Fine. Still half health.
Plus 2.
Plus 2 to what?
Or con saving throw. Keep Hunter's Mark up.
This money doesn't matter, but I'm gonna do it anyway. There's a 20 that I needed earlier.
Both Glojo died of being shot with.
Oh, you get to keep your Hunter's Mark, so.
Yeah.
All right, and the other archer, the one that's been physically attacked by pipe rifle, now turns to attack pipe rifle, drops his bow and swings at pipe rifle with his sword.
Why would you do this?
Is that what you say?
Yeah.
I can't believe you've done this.
We're on the same side, I think.
So he hits pipe twice.
Oh. Nerds. But at least I didn't give everyone advantage. Because it would have really mattered. Ow.
And he does 16 damage to pipe, but it is piercing damage from a short sword, which should get halved.
Why am I rolling 2 t for me?
Your wild search thing.
Oh yeah. Is
It,
that
it would not trigger.
No, it's. I thought it was if you took. Yeah, that's all right. Roll a d20 if the roll is equal to or less than half of what you took.
If you take damage, you roll a d20, and
yeah,
have to take a lot of damage for it to be.
Yeah, that's why
likely that you would wild surge, but
would have absolutely triggered that one time. But oh well.
You got rocked by the troll.
So what was it total? It was 16.
Yeah, you take 8.
But it is 8. Okay. Ah, brother.
Yours.
Brother.
Brother, why do you strike me? Ah, fuck this. Just start chopping. All right, now it's time for reckless attacks. I don't think I'm going to worry about grappling and biting. I think I'm just going to chop.
Fuck them up.
Finish these guys off. All right. First attack is this man here. Not great.
That will miss.
Well, this is with advantage.
That will also.
All right. Crack my neck. I'm like, okay, getting into it. Let's do this again. Oh. No worries. Still cruising. All right. 4 times the charm, maybe.
16 hits.
Okay. God, Jesus, eventually. All right. Good chopping. Good job, everybody. We got there eventually. Oh shit. So it's a good hit. 16 damage to that. I was gonna say a third attack, but that was my other Path of the Barbarian. I have that.
Woo.
That is my turn.
I have a clear line sight him past the rifle from here, right? Type's not in the way from here.
Right.
I'm gonna move over here and firebolt him again. Well, firebolt this guy for the.
Yeah, grammatically him meant pipe rifle that sentence, I think. But that's fine.
It's fine. Firebolt pipe.
Tough lizard man can take
Some lag on my roll. It's stuck on rolling the dice.
Oh yeah, I don't see anything.
It is.
3.
23
damage.
And that was on which one?
This one.
Blonde or green?
Green one that I had a clear shot at.
Yep.
And moving back behind Glojo.
All right. Luther.
Now can I jump over these stone logs and tackle this guy?
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Ah!
That's my shtick sometime.
All right, roll grapple. I guess you're grappling him.
Whatever it is, natural 20.
It's athletics.
Not great for him then.
Just fucking belly to belly.
Athletics
Your roll,
25. Natural 20 and 25 total.
So you beat his 12, and come off the logs with basically a fucking like the people's elbow, and just take this guy to the ground. Yeah.
And I bite him.
So now he's prone.
do not bite.
Did Dole knock that guy prone?
He has him grappled right now. He staggered him pretty heavily and then grappled him. So he's not prone. He's under Bob Dole's control.
Oh, okay.
It was a superfly splash in wrestling terms. Off the top rope, spread eagle, and just lands on the dude.
That happened faster than I thought it was going to. Okay. So the blood-soaked caster that is soaked in blood, it looks like some of the blood has soaked into the pouches on his belt, triggering some kind of sparkling effect. There's a lot of basically fizzing, like a noxious sulfurous smell is one of the first things you notice, and that's rapidly replaced with the pouch itself spitting out sparks until it lights on fire. The fire is a dirty yellow flame, very yellow. As it burns, the sulfur smell gets worse and worse. Quill, it's your turn.
This guy have martyrdom grenades? Is that what's happening?
He's a robot.
Those sparks are a dead giveaway.
After that,
I don't have any motion left.
It's your trigger button to toss the pouch away.
But the pouches are already exploded or done, right?
They are
like
on fire.
it's already there's already smoke coming out and stuff, right?
Okay, they are actively on fire right now.
Yeah, whatever is going to happen is actively happening.
It's like a lit fuse.
It's on his coat, right? Or his robe.
It's underneath his robes. He has a number of pouches sewn into the interior of his robe and on his belt, and several of those pouches have soaked up his blood and are doing various things.
Can I grab or attempt to? I don't know what this roll would be. I'd like to grab everything that has that's emitting stuff, run over and throw it into the tent, close the tent door, and then run whatever else speed I have away.
Oh, the spell books.
Best spells in that tent.
So that is what I'd like to do. You tell me how I do it. If I need to roll, otherwise I'll just tell you what I do.
I'm trying to think about how I want that to be rolled out.
Because he wouldn't struggle, so I don't think it'd be a strength check. Because I'm not moving him, I'm moving his shit.
He does have stuff in multiple places.
I'm going to make it a raw dexterity check.
Okay.
Actually, let's sleight of hand. You're basically
I was going to say that. I was about ready to say.
You're trying to pickpocket him, essentially.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the fucking pickpocket challenge from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, where they have to steal all the things without ringing the bell.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready? I don't think you're ready for this. 24.
Yo. Nice.
17 plus 7.
So you're pretty successful in that. I'd say it's probably not your first time picking over a dead body.
I mean, it's not. Look at the gold I have.
So you are able to basically snatch up a couple of the pouches that are emitting this sort of sulfurous stink and are kind of low-key on fire right now. And you run them over to the tent, hurl them inside the tent, and, well, don't slam the door because, well, no tents don't have doors.
Right.
The one time that we may actually be setting fire to a magic user's on purpose. Spoil me. Glad we all live to see this day.
All right, let me get some distance here. All right, there to there. So I do all of that, and then if you'll allow me, I'm gonna bonus action and shadow step the fuck away even further.
I will allow you, but this guy behind gets an opportunity attack. Oh no, wait, because Bob Dole has him restrained.
Right.
I'm going to say that he does not get the opportunity attack on account of not having the opportunity, on account of Bob Dole giving him a hug.
Yep. Otherwise, I would have probably tried to punch him first, but
nope. He
kick him on the way past.
All right. I'm going to just continue in this straight line, away from everything.
Bye.
All right.
That's really, really far away.
Yep.
It
should be that one though.
What?
Enjoy your exploding bullshit.
Huh?
Glojo, it is your turn.
One guy alive, right?
There are two guys alive, but Bob Dole is hugging the one on the left. He's hugging Blondie.
All right, well, then I'll shoot the other guy. Blondie has the hunter's mark, but Dole is giving him a nice big hug.
Hugs for the hug
Fine.
god.
Shoot the other guy.
Blast.
Right. And 26.
So both of those hit, and one of them is the one that's at 20.
How Glojo got his groove back.
Shut the fuck up.
Eating
I
jelly
feel
beans.
you on that one.
That's what saved him. I was eating jelly beans.
Alright, let's do some damage.
That's all.
So that'll be 3 damage dice, and then 2 of your bonuses.
Ooh.
So
3
3d8 or whatever, and then
8 plus 6.
That's pretty shit.
Oh no!
Thanks, Pipe.
Wow, Pipe.
Wait, what did I do this time?
Ruined it. You ruined Glojo again.
I wasn't doing nothing. I was eating jelly beans.
Damn roll, but that's way better.
Sorry, did you need me to blow on the dice before you roll them now? How is this my fault?
It's my turn.
So this guy is continuing to have an ill-fated arrow battle with Glojo, despite Pipe Rifle.
Oh no, the guy
giving
that I was
him-
fighting was one that Bob Dole was giving hugs to.
Yeah, so, I
originally,
mean, you're kind of getting shot by both of them. This guy, the green guy, is going to shoot back at you. He's still got disadvantage, but it's not that pleased with things.
Those don't hit.
First shot misses, and the second shot misses, unless your AC
Oh,
is less than 8.
No, it's 15.
I love that all of this is like happening. Stand out in the open, like 20 feet.
Having
away.
a good archery fight.
It's a fucking it's a naked gun
Yep.
fight right here.
That's what I was going to say.
Great
They're
archery.
shooting arrows, like one of them's like catching the arrow, shoots it back.
Pulls the arrow out of them and shoots that arrow back at the other guy.
same
This
arrow.
guy is restrained by Bob Dole. He is not great.
You get a chance to fight it, or what is his deal? Strain.
He is going to. He's going to try to escape the grapple using so Bob Dole needs to do an athletics check. And this guy is going to use his dexterity for an escape because it's better than his.
I got a 14.
He wriggles free.
Damn it. I hug him good enough.
And squirts out to that square. However, that's his turn, and it's Pipe Rifle's turn now.
Get back here, Squirrely. Nobody slips away from my friend. I'm going to take a step and stab this guy.
All right, you did not actually leave melee range from the other guy, so he does not get an opportunity attack.
Yes. I considered that.
All right, now you
Don't.
but you're in the same square as Dole, which
No, he's
let's
back
see.
here. Maybe that's not what. Was that not?
No, Bob Dole jumped up and over on top of this guy.
Oh, okay. Well, scratch that whole thing. Why is Bob Dole's guy back here?
I don't know. He should be back there. Roll 20.
Guys.
All right, then I'm going to chop this guy. Fuck it. I will recklessly attack this man in front of me one last time. God, I hope it's one last time. Well, 2 more. And the dice are frozen again for me. There. Oh shit. Okay, that first roll is a 24. And a 25. I hope those hit.
The 24 does. I don't see the 25. I'll take your word for
it. Oh shit. Yeah, what is showing up?
It took a while.
Why did it roll another D20?
Okay, so just do one more damage.
One more D12. Weird. Okay. 23 damage.
Okay, this guy is barely alive. He's covered in cuts.
He's taking a lot of fucking damage. He's just a regular,
now Woo's turn.
I have a out of sight to either of these guys. Clear or pipe and
you've got one past pipe, no problem.
Is it the blonde guy?
Green guy.
The green guy? Okay. I'll shoot the green guy with another firebolt. For 5 damage.
That kills him. He's dead. Your firebolt comes sailing through the air and splatters this guy, and the impact alone kills him.
Is it a bolt? I always thought of it like a laser.
It's called a firebolt.
I know.
Is that like when you get the direct impact kill with a grenade in Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Noob tube.
That's exactly it.
It's a noob tube.
You hit him with the grenade.
You actually could do it with like grenades and stun grenades and so on.
Yeah, that's true. You do that in Team Fortress Classic too, and it was hilarious killing people with conch grenades.
No one runs away from my hugs, and I try to tackle them again.
What's happening?
Bob Joel's going for another hug, and he's likely going to succeed on it.
24.
Yeah, so that wins. That wins the contest.
We use your movement to drag him into the fire.
Why would I do that?
Why would Luther do that? Sacred flame is one thing. It's not fire.
And it's sacred.
You can't go through doors.
You have
not a ghost.
Hold on. Yeah, before I earn my turn, I look at the hut to my left. What is happening to the hut right now?
There is definitely a lot of yellow smoke escaping from the cracks around the hut, and it seems like the ground underneath the hut is beginning to liquefy.
That
The
seems
hut
bad.
itself is starting to shake and lose a little bit of its structure as the ground is shifting in different places. So the tent is beginning to sag and then alternately sort of stretch as the ground. Just in this local area.
Would you say it seems more like a lava situation than an explodey situation?
Or like reality is distorting because of the mix of potent magics.
Some such like that, yeah.
All right, I'm fine with this. It turns over.
I mean, treat it like lava. I think it's probably a good rule of thumb. Don't touch. Stay far away.
Is combat over, Bringer?
So that was
Okay.
your attack. You grappled that guy, and then
Well, what does Dole want to do with this guy on the ground?
Oh, God.
I'm still hanging back.
The hut erupts.
Oh no.
And sinks, or the hut rather sinks into an enormous sinkhole in the ground next to you. Ignore some of the textures of this hut. It's not actually a crater, it's a sinkhole. I was limited by resources. Suck a dick.
Wish we'd gotten to see what was inside the hut.
What's that?
All your favorite spells.
Lots of spell books, probably.
So there is now an enormous sinkhole where the hut once stood. Quill, thy turn is now.
Oh, I thought we were out of combat.
Still, this
Well,
is
still-
probably still hostile.
There's still a guy embraced.
Oh, okay. I did not realize that. Sorry, I asked and you said yeah, so I'm thinking.
Sorry, I
maybe
thought you
were
meant
talking
that turn, that specific turn.
Yeah, my bad. Well, I already moved up to here, and I was here. Let me see what that movement was. I think that's all I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm going to move close to that fucking thing. So
Just sneak up a little closer.
I guess I can throw darts at disadvantage, plus him having higher. I don't know how this is gonna work with Dole holding him.
Everything will be fine.
I would be perfectly reasonable for you to say I can't throw darts at this distance over these trees while Dole's holding this guy.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that takes it from 3/4 cover to full cover with Bob Dole holding him.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So,
All right. So I'm just gonna chill.
I say just make it a DC 18 dex check or something. Because we've had that Call of Duty kill too, where you just look up into the sky and throw a knife.
Yeah,
It fucking lands on some dude.
So can I do that with the chance that if it does hit Dole, it still does damage? No, I'm not serious. I'm not actually going to do
That is
that.
apart from Kung Fu Hustle, where the guy
Oh,
keeps
you're
throwing
hard.
knives.
Kill me instantly.
The main guy.
I mean, it's not going to kill you instantly with my shitty darts that do shitty damage.
Do
Well, if
whatever.
you threw it high enough, you never know. Gravity is such a drag. The sinkhole is continuing to spew pretty noxious smelling smoke. It's kind of glowing from within a little bit as well. Glojo, thy turn is nigh.
I just want Bob Dole to throw that guy in the sinkhole.
Yeah, so do I. Can we all just hold our turn until that happens?
Self action.
He won't have a chance to escape me again. Just keep in mind.
I mean, we can just hold our turn, and if he escapes, we'll kill it.
I'm in favor of this idea. Personally.
Yeah, so Glojo, if you wanted to, you could ready an action to if he breaks Dole's grasp.
If he breaks free from Dole, I'm going to shoot him. Otherwise, that's my turn.
Keep an eye on this guy. Make sure he doesn't ram it. We'll hold him over the edge of the pit, interrogate him, maybe. Batman style.
He is going to try to escape from Bob Dole now.
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Just another.
The hard. Oh my god.
It's the hard way it is.
The hard way.
Oh, you got me.
The Nard way.
This is a slippery gentleman. He does not like being hugged.
He kicks free again, and is now backed into. He is now backed into the gate.
You're doing the Eric Andre let me in. I'm here.
Glojo's opportunity attack, or not attack, but held attack should trigger.
So,
Yep.
that's about to pass.
So he slips free, so Glojo gets to fire his shot. I guess
That was
one
going to
shot
be
I
my
can do.
plan exactly.
Don't throw away your shot.
For a shot. $15.
You threw away a shot.
16, right?
Because he has high AC.
Yes. Your arrow thuds into the wall next to him.
All right. I want to enact Operation Mediator
Hold on.
001. Run, grapple, throw.
Hold on.
It's the baseline. Is the sinkhole going to get bigger? Is it that kind of sinkhole?
So, most sinkholes?
Yeah. The sinking kind. It's like a big hole that keeps sinking.
No.
Oh, shit.
They're coming out of the goddamn ground.
The spice must flow.
So an enormous worm bursts out of the ground from beside the sinkhole, clearly bothered by the disruption of his underground terrain.
It's a giant worm!
I know that was actually in character.
Anya! I'm just gonna talk like that the rest of the game. Preface everything with Anya.
So it tries to bite Bob Dole.
Ow.
Just want to see Kevin Bacon on an Arrakis hill just screaming, they're coming out of the goddamn.
It also tries to sting Bob Dole with its tail with an 8. Do either of those hit?
My AC is 15.
Neither of those hit.
Has a tail?
Yes. It's on the other end.
Mr. Worm, I didn't look your home.
Can I do everything the same, but instead of throwing him into the pit, throw him into the mouth of this giant? Try to haul the dude off his.
Have to roll the grapple at first, but yeah,
just sort of haul him off his feet and toward the worm.
Give it a shot.
All right. So I'm gonna move. I guess these squares are all occupied, so I guess it's from here. So it's more of a shove toward the worm more than anything.
Let's do it.
But what is? Yeah, I don't know. What are the rolls for all this shit, mediator? You have to tell me.
If they're strength checks, and you'll get advantage on them.
Is a strength
Bringer, whether they count as athletics or not.
Okay. Isn't the grapple athletics? I don't know what the rest of it is.
Grapple is athletics. Shove is athletics. Don't know what throw the guy into the mouth is.
That's not in the PHB.
That's a shove.
That is definitely an athletics check. So we're going to go with an athletics check. One for the grapple to try and retain strength in him, and then another for redirecting his slippery getawayness into.
Yeah, that's your standard grapple and shove. And since I'm still raging, that would be with advantage.
Well, you got a 9 to beat with an advantage.
Handy chart that mediator made.
So
let's see.
Good luck with that.
Okay. Well, the first one's a natural 20.
It looks like you got a real good grip on it.
Where is the roll showing? Oh, I scrolled back up in the feed. Okay, good. It is there. All right. So that's I've really got a grip on him. Whoa, that one flew around the screen crazily. But hey, that's just the second.
But that's just the other one. So that's exactly. Actually you basically like the best outcome for having an advantage.
Yeah, the 7-10 split with advantage, pretty good.
Why are you even grabbing me?
Oh shit, things aren't going as well. So I'm just like dancing with him. I'm trying to spin him around and throw him, but we're just like spinning around a little. But now we are both here, so hey, if we get eaten, we get eaten together. What's this now?
You got a really good grip on him, but when you go to shove him, he slips. Basically, he dances past this fucking thing.
Ah, god damn it, they're friends.
With his damn slippery slickness, because he's got very high dexterity.
All right.
So you went to shove him, and when you shoved him, you just did like this little pirouette and spun past the worm.
I should have bit him. Like doing a Yosemite Sam, like stamping my feet. God damn it. Oh Jesus, the xenomorph? What did we do to deserve this other than think we were going to get away with a 2-orc encounter somehow? Is the way we got into this base.
Is that thing?
The lowercase f mediator.
I don't like what's going on over here.
like Glojo giving out way more credit.
Create one hellmouth in the earth. All this shit comes.
All right, try not to summon any more hideous abominations. I need another fresca.
Posit that Adam would love this.
Well, it's his fucking fault that he's missing out on this by getting coronavirus.
Because he eats poison doesn't mean he has food poisoning.
I'm glad somebody made that joke because that was like the separate thing in my head. I'm like, he just eats. Yeah.
He has a lot of high stress and eats shit, so it's not good for his body.
No. But he also lives in like, I don't know, some coronavirus hell spot too. So who knows? I hope it's cancer and not coronavirus. That's all I'm saying.
I think he just has bad diarrhea.
Don't we all?
I am.
All right, what's happening?
Adam's diarrhea again.
A xenomorph has popped up out of the ground and moved aggressively towards Bugdol.
I'm so glad I ran away like a coward.
And also towards Pipe Rifle.
It's a lot of friends over here.
It is going to attack Bob Dole.
I'm out of wording first.
So that gives it disadvantage?
I said I'm out.
Oh no, you're out of warning flares. Yeah. Or just like you just saying warning flare, that's all I heard.
Well, I didn't hear the fuck you, so for a second there I was like, maybe he's out.
I think that was a fuck me warning flare.
Yeah.
Fuck me warning. Did we get a clock on what this thing is? Just a sort of four-legged monstrosity?
It is a 4 legs and a tail, very spiky.
Kind of pincers there?
Primitive.
Yeah.
Oh, good. All right.
Kind of a very large chitinous insect, let's say.
This worm is way more detailed than you guys are.
Kind of resembles, it's got 6 limbs composed of bone, chitin, and steely scales.
Yep, I got it.
The front and rear appendages end in long sights.
Site of the now infamous Graboid and Craboid battle.
Anyway, it's attacking Bob Dole. That's what I was going to do.
I like this font.
Do that.
Don't attack, Bob.
Miss. No, that's gonna hit me. Ow, 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 ow.
Wait, how did I get 5 rolls?
There's a lot of d20s.
It should have only rolled 4 times there. Sorry.
Yeah, I saw it go 23 to 12 on the last one. I didn't see that other 22 in there.
So the 14 and the 10, the 14 misses. The 23 and the 22, the 23 hits. So he stabs Bob Dole with one of his chitinous legs.
And use my stone's endurance reaction to reduce damage.
Okay, he does 4 damage.
Oh fuck! Oh, too late.
Does it turn it into 2 damage?
It turns it to 2012.
No,
not worth it. Not worth it at all.
Get your voice back. Well, does he have one more hit in there? Like, which one are you taking out of those 5 rolls?
It was brackets of 2. The 12 doesn't count, and the 23 and the 22 are together, so they only count as 1 hit.
Oh, cool. I got it.
I take 0 damage, but boy.
So it hits you with its chitinous claw and basically strikes stone that it wasn't expecting.
He's really scared. I'm scared of xenomorphs.
gonna drop a fireball.
Levitate the worm.
Fireball.
It's probably more than 500 pounds.
Yeah, it looks really big. I'm gonna drop a fireball about here, which puts 3 of these guys inside its 20-foot range.
Without necessarily harming any of us.
All right, that's probably a pretty good placement.
Yeah. So it's a DC 15 dex.
I hope it doesn't ignite those fumes or anything.
I mean,
I'm just gonna stop saying things.
The insecty thing fails. Oh, no. Worms don't have high dexterity at all.
They move without rhythm.
Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme.
Oh no.
come on.
Oh.
Everybody's rolling shitty today.
The archer also fails, so everybody takes 17 damage.
First of pipe rifle.
I didn't say shit. I was intentionally not commenting on the
First
fire.
of pipe rifle strikes again.
I'm feeling very attacked.
Did that kill the archer?
Nope.
Oh, the archer got me.
Time to rock. Abdul pulls out the rock to hit the crab.
Come on.
Okay. Sorry about Abdul, 1 second.
Fuck.
Some other bullshit gonna happen?
Yes.
Yeah.
The fireball has awakened Ifrit, god of fire. He's here to fuck you up.
Freddy Krueger crawls out of the hole.
Freddy Krueger comes in from Adam's nightmare from behind us.
Guess that's where that guy's showing up then.
It's the ultimate showdown. What? I don't think that the challenge rating has been adjusted for a lack of warlock.
What's this? Some sort of monsters ball?
Well, let's make it
I'm not even writing that one
mash.
down, Dole. I was getting ready to, and I was like, no, that offends me. I'm not writing it down.
Oh. Even with my follow-up, let's make it a monster mash.
I didn't hear it, and I still
Yeah,
am not hearing it right now.
Do not see it.
Probably for the best.
Monster fuck.
It was a graveyard fuck.
All right. Mediator, make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
I stepped away for a second. You roll it for me. It's
Sure.
+2. 1d20 +2.
I don't know what you all. Oh god, you rolled terribly.
Oh.
Yeah, really bad.
What did I roll?
I'm gonna come back from 10.
Wait, what did I
It
roll?
was a 1.
Roll the 1, but you really rolled the 3 because you had +2.
A natural 1, yeah.
I want to use one of my lucky points to re-roll that.
That's fair. I would too. You get a 9 from that one. A 7 +2.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah. So now you need to take a 3d6 acid bath.
Wait, acid, you said? Oh, Jesus, what is this thing? Is this an Ankeg?
Yes.
You said acid?
Yes.
Oh, wait, didn't we find one of these in a way different model?
We have fun.
Not like a 6 4, like
Had a different token for sure, though.
a logging camp.
Well, this one just popped out of the ground.
Has he been tailing us since the logging camp?
Game revenge for his family.
Okay, so wait, that was 10 damage.
Yes.
I have I cast Absorb Elements as a reaction, which gives
Okay.
me resistance to acid damage until the start of my next turn.
Nice.
I think I take half half damage.
Right, so you take 5 damage from that then.
Pretty handy.
Is Luther? No, wait, no, Luther. Yeah, it is Luther's turn.
Hooray! Everything is murdering me.
Or bird.
Tackle the big one! I yelled.
The bird ran away because he figured something was up.
I don't think I can fit my arms around the worm. Can't hug that one.
Not with that at it.
Oh no! You can't hug it out. Again, win.
Can I slam dunk fireball into the hole while also hitting the 3 enemies next to it?
You can drop the fireball where I.
I'll blow up the entire planet.
So you want?
It's like tossing a grenade into a sinkhole in Gears.
Shut that e-hole.
Shut that grub hole. Is it Emergence Day, Bringer?
That needs to be a one-off on our 1-year anniversary. We do there's a planar shift and a bunch of fucking locusts and Call of Duty zombies.
All right, Bob,
isn't that May 5th, Curb Stomp Bee Patrol Day?
That's right.
The next week,
grub hole opens up.
I thought it was May 20th or something.
I still have the image.
I think it was just May.
Oh no, it was the month of May. Yeah, it was the total.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
The only time I bought anything on something awful was that dumb fucking banner that I made.
That is a worthwhile expense. I will.
That linked to the. That was good. Good times.
If you're ever feeling bad about that expense being troll, I will reimburse you for it.
I don't feel bad about most expenses, Bringer.
I know that's one
of your better ones. Will always be funny.
So are you going to try and slip past this giant insect dog being Bobdol, or are you going to try and just lob the fireball past it? Because you can fire a fireball basically by doing finger guns, right?
Yeah, it's like a direct line. You get basketball slam dunk. I don't think
it's more of a fadeaway jumper, as far as I'm envisioning, where you try to back off and drop a fireball as you leave.
Just lob it in there,
If I can't do that, and if I have to move up to the edge and get opportunity attacked, then I'll just shoot it where
if you want to do a Kobe style fadeaway, I will bend the rules to allow you to do that versus
I'll do a Dirk Nowitzki step back 3 over the Xenomorph into the hole.
A quick pump on the Xeno to get him to go one way and then fade back for the shot.
Abdul is very tall.
Yeah, he just puts his arm up and then points his fingers down and fires at an angle.
That's true. You are 8 feet tall, and this thing is not.
8'2".
He can dunk with both hands.
That's canon.
I will allow you. So, in the way that you're envisioning this, is the fireball going to have a blast radius that comes up out of the hole with enough force to hit the ankeg and the worm? Not the ankeg, that's a different thing.
The dude, the worm, and
that asshole archer who survived the last fireball.
That piece of shit.
He's hanging out there too.
I'm imagining
you're basically kind of air bursting the fireball right in the mouth of the tunnel, and everything that's close to it is also going to take damage.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go for it.
All right, that's a Dex 14 save for all affected.
Sounds like a pretty good play.
Take a chunk out of that wall and make them all slip into the sinkhole.
The archer succeeds for once. The worm does not. And the other thing also fucks up. Roll it. Oh, damn, that's good damage.
30. And even succeeds, he takes half damage. Fuck that archer. What slippery bastard.
How? That better be
He's
dead.
very on fire right now.
Hope he slips and falls into the
He's still
hole.
standing?
To be fair, we have been trying to hug him and not kill him.
We've done a shit ton of damage to that archer.
You've done a fair lot of damage to that archer.
Who did some damage?
I think he's special.
Taking 32 damage and fireball alone.
Hey.
Well, that is almost twice as effective fireball.
So another Ankeg
what the
comes
fuck?
swirling out of the fucking pit, kind of on flame. Very unhappy from that.
We need a fucking Hunger of Hadar on the mouth of that hole.
It didn't pop up where you spawned it. Jesus.
And runs towards the back line here and gets to
About that spot.
yeah, there.
Terrifying. Yeah.
And
I'm gonna die.
some acid. Again, that's somebody that has fucking acid resistance, but it doesn't know that shit. So whatever.
See on
I
this?
don't read about this. DC 13 dex.
Fuck.
Yeah.
God.
Unbelievable.
So it sprays you for 13 damage of acid, but you're resistant to damage till the start of your next turn. So you take 6.
I take no responsibility.
Once.
All right, do I get to punch things?
Jeez.
Yes, it is now your turn.
All right, let's burn through some key slots. Okay, I run up to this dude. I'm gonna punch him. Or I'm not gonna punch him. I'm gonna hit him with my quarterstaff. That is a... Guess I can't do math in my head. 18. Does that hit?
Yep.
Okay, I do 11 damage. I'd like to expend a key slot to a key spot. Bleh. Can I stun him? Can you please roll a Constitution saving throw?
Yes. You stun him.
Awesome. All right. I move up to this dude. I take my next swing. That ain't gonna do it. That's a 2. All right. Now I'm gonna try and punch him. That's not the right dice.
Screw back. Please don't hit.
Fuck. Sorry, guys. That's an 11.
Also, it is.
Oh no.
Actually, no, wait. That's the one that was coming out of the hole, right? It hadn't actually come all the way out of the hole, so an 11 does hit.
Oh, okay. Do you care if I roll my hit die again because I threw it to the side, or I can just go with what it landed on? Either one.
I don't care. You got an 11 to hit, so roll for damage on that.
Okay. Because I rolled together. Yeah, the second roll was worse. 6. And then I'd like to key point again, Constitution saving throw on this one.
Just failed.
Ty goes to die. No.
Oh no,
He
wait,
passed.
it just passes. Yep. Oh wow.
Yep, so this one's still up. This one's
right,
done.
That one's still awake. And his now... Oh wait, no, that's Glojo. No, I was going to say Slippery Pete. It's Glojo's turn.
You look very similar.
Not
Almost
really.
like Glojo's a bad guy. Just saying.
Your hunter's mark still on that that guy in the back, Glojo?
It's still on the guy in the back. Because the guy won't die.
How is this guy?
A lot of damage.
Guy took like 80 damage.
He's
This
taken
guy.
over 60 damage if you counted.
All right.
I like having dice to roll with a little bit.
We're going up here.
Nice pipe.
Yeah, it's the joy of physical death. You can rattle them for dramatic effect.
I'm gonna shoot this. Is that the one that's stunned?
That is not the one that is stunned.
I'm gonna shoot this guy here twice. Because I hate him.
Okay.
5. Okay, 27.
Okay, believe it or not, both of those hit. How do I report Glojo for cheating on roll 20?
/report.
Apparently, use your gift of cursed speech to talk anything about it. That's how you punish him.
12 damage.
Are those on-kegs within 5 feet of each other?
It is now.
Yeah, are they within 5 feet of each other?
Seems like they would be, right?
Let's go ahead and say sure.
And I get another. So I hit both, right, me? Or do I have to roll again?
If they're within 5 feet of each other, you can make an extra attack on the other on-keg.
Look at that. Barely 2 feet apart from toe to toe.
I like how mediators got like every character's like little.
Yeah, another 25.
Trigger down. That 25 will hit again. Yeah. Once again.
Cheating will once again.
It's one.
Who even cheats at a fucking game of D&D?
Hey, I did a double miss earlier because Pipe Rifle cursed me.
Travis McElroy early in the Adventure Zone cheated all the time in D&D.
That's like the first time you've missed with that character, Glojo. I don't even.
I think this is actually literally true.
No, it is.
All right, it is now Slippery Pete's turn.
Canonical
He's
name.
gonna try to put a couple of arrows into Bob Dole because Bob Dole has been fairly aggressive with his hunts.
No means no, Dole.
We really should have pushed that guy into the pit sooner.
Are these untethered monsters summoned willy-nilly into existence, or are they like those pills that turn into dinosaurs and stuff, and they were like loyal to the bad guys, and they just were
in his pocket
because we opened the pouch the right way, or whatever.
They were shrinky dinks in his pocket, and he added water.
You got him wet.
Yeah, the secret pills that turn into foam alligators.
16 hits, right, Dole?
I submit that the worm should attack the other. That's all I'm saying. Should attack the other monster and the dude. Should be a crapshoot.
I have no more mitigation.
Just mad I didn't get to feed that dude to the worm like Guar.
His name is Dr. Worm.
Doctor.
Good morning, how are you? He's interested in things. He's not a real doctor, but he is an actual worm.
It's way better for him. Okay, giant worm time. It's attacking Pipe Rifle.
Why would you do this to me, Dr. Worm? I think I'm getting good, but I can handle criticism.
Thank you for continuing the joke, Pipe Rifle.
That misses. That will also miss.
He likes to play the drums.
Now it is the Pipe Rifle's turn.
Aaron got some social media thing about like what are the albums you can listen to all the way through, and she was just like painstakingly making this list. I'm like, just put every They Might Be Giants album. Like they're designed to be that way. All right. What am I? I'm within range of both of these, or would I have to step to attack the worm?
No, the worm is close enough to attack you.
Technically,
it's big and thrashy.
Question is, do I remove a player from the field and attack a smaller one, or start doing damage to a worm that's probably going to need a lot of it? Yeah, I'm raging. I'm going to attack literally the thing that's closest to me, so I will attack the worm and the greatest threat.
Action economy.
What about it? Attack the tiny one? Too bad. I'm attacking the worm. Recklessly. Twice.
You hit it twice.
Semi-success. All right. The combat hasn't actually ended to re-rage and fire off a new magic thing.
Nope.
Just been going. All right. Great. I do 15. Slashing.
That is enough to cut this worm down.
What? I guess he got fireballed twice.
Pretty fucking hard, too.
Why is this stupid archer still up? Fuck this guy.
I want to kick the worm corpse.
He's actually the leader of the cult. He's like staying out up front.
Well, no, that's definitely Snake Eyes.
Captain Snake Eyes.
Captain Snake Eyes is going to come back.
This next bitey thing tries to bite Bob Dole again.
Smash it.
And no longer has advantage because Pipe killed its ally.
Rude.
It was trying to do the same to me. Kill my allies. I'd be fine, of course.
Yeah.
So 14 misses, but the 24 will hit. He gets you for 7.
God loves you, Mr. Xenomorph.
All right, Mr. Woo, it is thy turn.
They're probably not susceptible to suggestion.
The one to the left is stunned. The one to the right is not. The one directly in front of me is not. It's hard to. The clock's in the wrong place, or the clock's in the right place, but on the map it looks wrong.
It is the one on the
The bottom is stunned. This one's stunned. This one is not. That's all my brain does when we play games is keeping track of who's stunned, and that's it. Until I run out of key.
I'm gonna move back here. And we'll shoot a firebolt at the stunned Onkeg.
Bolt or ball?
Yeah, a bolt.
I actually had already picked up my dice to roll for fireball dodge.
So 14. I rolled. He's stunned, so I attacked with advantage. 7 plus 7 is 14.
All right, and that hits.
Wait, hits or misses?
Hits. Onkegs don't have the greatest armor, despite being a source of great armor in Baldur's Gate.
I was trying to remember how much Onkeg shells weighed. But,
a lot. Oh my god.
I mean, less than 500 pounds, but that's just the shell. Anyway, they spit acid, so.
They have long recharge in their acid spit. It's annoying. I mean, probably fine.
So 14 damage, and I've used my movement to go over here. And that's my turn.
All
right, let's take some damage.
It's Mr. Spitty Guy's turn.
Yeah.
Let's get just reamed by
He can't spit anymore, so that's kind of annoying. But he is going to try to bite you.
Hey, that hits.
I imagine hit.
Yeah.
So, you are now grappled. So you need to do an escape DC 13 to escape the grapple from the bite. I will roll the damage.
So for the save, is it strength or is it dex? Because I'll let you decide.
For grapple, I believe it is actually either or for you.
All right. I'm rolling dex. DC 13?
Yep.
$14.
So you escape the bite from like you don't get swallowed by the giant worm. I suppose that's probably pretty good.
I mean, if I got swallowed by the giant worm, considering where I'm standing, that would be impressive. You mean
It's very large.
The aphid?
Sorry, yes. The
keg.
And keg.
But I take 10 damage?
You take 10 damage, yes. And
thank you, High Dex.
Another worm comes bursting out of the hole. This one has some flames.
I hate this hole.
This one has some flames on it. It looks like it's just gonna be
Does it look like a 80s van that some teenager drives?
With more pain. Like a 90s teenager. Definitely took some damage from Bob Dole air bursting a fucking fireball above it. And it
Plural.
Gimbals over here to attack this guy. So
do it. Do it. It's fine. Even if it clips me, it's fine.
14 and
it does.
A 6.
Fuck you.
Neither of those hit, I believe, because you have higher AC than that.
Nope.
If I had taken a long rest, recharge more magic, just keep pumping out fireballs.
I'm all about the Dex Gamble Mead. Do it.
I can place it.
Oh, also, if you're gonna do it, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about the Dex thing. I gotcha. I forgot. I can do a thing. Hopefully, depending on no, because this other dude's skipping his turn anyway. So.
And
just crushing this tiny guy.
From right behind Pipe Rifle.
What? No! As I was talking shit about smushing the little one, it's fucking mom shit.
It looks somewhat burned, as if it had been down in the e-hole and it had to use its movement to burrow over and behind you.
God, what an e-hole.
Oh yeah, it also gets to attack you now, right?
Boo!
With advantage.
With advantage. Yeah.
Wait, why do you have a skull icon, Pipe? What's happening? I must have missed that.
I don't know. I didn't give that to myself.
No, I put that on Pipe because he had an effect from last turn that he was vulnerable, and I want to remember that.
Okay.
I want to remember that Pipe was going to eat shit this turn. Damn it!
You'll find out.
It only gets you twice.
Okay.
Or he gets you once rather, not twice, because those 8s are garbage. And those will do. That's not much damage. Fuck. That sucks.
Well,
that's a 3. It's on the edge. Everybody saw it.
It is weirdly on the edge. I don't even know what that. Technically, I have to roll that just in case. If I had also rolled a 1, I might have gotten to re-rage or re-fire my magic.
Yeah, right.
Since I am still raging, I assume that's one of the things I'm resistant against. Piercing, slashing, bludgeoning.
Yes.
Okay. So 2 damage.
2 damage.
It would be pretty great if I got to re-rage like, oh, you son of a bitch, I stubbed my toe. Iron Man cannon.
Luthorb.
If I use a Burning Hands cone, can I get the Xenomorph in front of me and this fucking slippery archer guy in the back behind the dead worm?
What's the range on the...
It's a 15-foot
cone.
Well, 20 should really have cone drawing, considering how many things are cone-based.
Yep, it should.
Cones are a pain in the ass on a grid, too.
All right, I'll get those 2 guys. Let's see, this is, I believe. That is a 14 save for the Xenomorph and Mr. Slippery.
Which dex?
14.
It's a dex, right, though? Dexterity?
Oh, yeah, dexterity.
Xenomorph fails.
Jesus. And a lot of 1s.
And Slippery Pete. Oh, also fails.
Shouldn't have said anything. That was risky.
That is 12 fire damage for each of them.
That is actually enough to kill Slippery Pete.
Jesus Christ. Okay, Bringer, now that he's dead, how much HP did he have?
That is also enough to kill the Xenomorph.
Classified.
Yeah.
Wow, he gets
that guy had like 75 HP.
What's your
quite a few?
Sure. Before I end my turn, let me think for a moment. Yeah, fuck. I'll cast my spiritual weapon now of all times.
You're gonna summon the blunt. We still have a lot of Ankegs over here to fight.
There's 4 things right now, and it's just a clown car of monsters. So
no, you should always have the blunt.
I'll pull out the blunt again. I'll send it to the worm that's next to me and attempt to bonk him with it. Just stick that blunt right in its stupid mouth.
Blunt slam.
I only rolled an 11 on the attack, though.
That actually hits.
Wow, fuck that. Damn it, only 4 damage.
That blunt does not hit hard.
Probably a bad idea. I think that would hit pipe too.
It is the lower Onkeg's turn. It was stunned. It's no longer stunned.
All right, let's do some stunning.
It's Monkey Man's turn.
All right, guy in front of me, hit him with the quarterstaff. That's a 24.
That will hit.
8 damage. Key point spent. Roll con save.
How many fucking key points do you have?
I took a short rest. I got them all back, but I have one left after this. God fucking cock.
That would be a save. Then.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna hit him with the quarterstaff again. That is 25.
That will hit.
7 damage, and here's my last key point. Woo! Alright. So that one's stunned now. Do I risk? Hold on, I'm not done.
How dare I assume?
Can I hit this guy where I am right now, or do I need to move closer? It's not a big deal either way.
You have to move a little bit closer.
All right.
If you can't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play cautious. Fuck it. I'm gonna punch him now. That is a 18 to hit.
That hits.
And a 7 damage. And I'm out of key, so that's all.
All right.
Oh. That's weird. That's funny.
What's it?
Look at it go. I can make my mouse cursor the size of the big fucking thing right here.
Oh, I can't see it.
Yeah. It's the cursor, it's not the... I don't think you would be able just to see the cursor.
Yeah.
Hey, mate, guess what I was going to do, but then I got the bloodlust to punch the other guy.
What were you going to do?
I was going to shout a step out of there so you could fireball him without worrying about me, and then I got mad and punched the guy in the face.
Fireball.
It's fine. I can aim.
It's fine. I can probably dodge.
Aim.
I'm going to shoot this guy. I'm going to move my hunter's mark to that guy, actually, since the piece of shit man up top died finally.
Hey.
So I'm moving my hunter's mark to this guy, and I'm going to shoot him twice.
It's the worm's turn.
Where did Glojo's turn go? You're at the bottom now.
Go.
Yeah.
I
bumped him. Yeah, click next.
That top Onkeg stunned.
Yes.
Get advantage on that one. Joe.
Yeah, top one's stunned, bottom one's not now.
17, 11, so 17.
Yep. 17 hits.
27, 25, so 27.
You can also Horde Breaker the one at the bottom.
Sure, I can.
What?
Because he's within 5.
And
Oh, that's what that's called. Okay.
that hits as well.
Okay, so I get to do damage to the top one first.
Okay.
In damage roll, it's going to be 15 on that guy. But wait, there's more. In the hunter's mark, add 9. That's 24. And the guy down at the bottom, take 11. So 24 to the guy there, and 11 to this man.
Nice shot.
All right, the top one is dead.
Doing the big stun now.
Going to the great big stun in the sky.
That's what I was thinking.
Will kill.
Yeah,
You collateral that guy.
Come help us with this bigger xenomorph that's untouched as of right now. I think is our last enemy now.
No, who hasn't been touched? Yeah, there's still a worm, giant worm moving about.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
I
is
keep
my
thinking
turn.
Yeah, he's fucking blocked though.
They both had fireballs.
All right, I'm good. Oh, that's right. He climbed out of the fire. I'm going to turn and attack the big fucker. Recklessly, because why not? Why stop now? Oh, I saw you 20. I knew you were down there, so not quite. Wait, why are these +5? That should be +6. Oh well, sorry, clicked the wrong thing. But that's okay. A 23 and a 21, or
Those hit.
24 and a 22. Chop. You can do better than this, axe. All right, 22 total. Let me axe you something, you big fucker.
All right.
Oh, he's a little fucker. That was the dead one.
Blue's turn.
Oh, good. One of us gets to go before the big one.
With a firebolt.
What was that?
I'm gonna cast firebolt at the. What is this thing, Brenner?
Kruthic.
Do I know what that is?
Yeah. It's a giant shitness dog like insect creature.
Sure. 15 hit?
Nope.
You're on your own, Pipe.
I got it.
That's fine.
The giant worm now attacks Bob Dole again.
Just give you a hit that blunt.
But
should have hit the worm.
We should have gotten the blunt sprite.
Bite misses and the tail attack misses.
Fuck that guy.
The other doggy-like creature attacks pipe rifle.
Why? I've done nothing to you. Didn't you see me with the prisoners? We're on the same team.
I don't think that's okay.
Hey, you gotta try everything.
You do not.
And hits you with the second attack.
What an asshole.
For 4 damage.
These guys, I'm not even gonna jinx it again.
Luther.
You know what? These guys are just fine.
I think I'm just gonna shoot a sacred flame at the worm and bonk him if necessary. That's a 14 dex save.
That's a miss.
As a 9 radiant damage. If he's still up, I will bonk him with the blunt.
That is sufficient to kill the worm.
Then I move my blunt to the whatever the hell thing that's trying to kill pipe rifle and bonk him with the blunt.
Sure. Roll for blunt.
Scramble. What was it called? I missed.
That's a 12 to hit.
Miss.
R.I.P.
Monkey Man.
All right. So we have the Xenomorph still up.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get there? Absolutely. Into the fray. All right. I'm going to roll some dice at this thing. Okay. 14.
Miss.
Then my next one misses too. So now I'm just going to roll to punch. Jesus fucking Christ. Everything misses.
All right, Glojo.
That might be my shortest turn ever, Bringer.
Yeah, actually.
I rolled a bunch of dice all at once, and they all missed. There we go. They were all below 5, Bringer, except for that first one.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
This is the only thing left.
Yep.
All right. I move my hunter's mark to that thing, and I'm going to shoot it twice. As I do.
That's a miss.
6. Eight. 12 damage.
All right, and Pipe Rebel.
Is it my turn again already?
Oh.
I was just chopping. I'm gonna do it again.
Well, if you want to get chopped, I mean, we can skip through that.
I'm gonna do the chopping. You fucking HR Giger piece of shit. Spiky asshole. So much chopping. A 22 and an 18.
Those will hit.
Get dead already. Why won't you die? I actually haven't been chopping him that long, but 17.
That is actually enough to kill him.
That's why you just needed to be chopped more.
If you want to narrate your encouragement to his death there.
Yeah, I mean, that was basically, it's like, why won't you die? And as soon as I finish the sentence, it's like he drops. I'm like, oh, just needed more chopping. Okay. Good thing that was the plan, I guess. Sort of wipes my brow. Put the axe back over my shoulder like a woodcutter. Like, all right, survey the damage. That's everything, right?
It's a bunch of like dozens of corpses. By 5.
Smoldering crater. Several. I mean, most of them were centered on an existing crater, but we set several more fireballs around.
There's a lot of. It doesn't smell great. Let's just say that right now.
Yeah.
The sulfur from the e-hole is kind of mixed with various burnt and singed and other. Pipe Rebel's probably in it, to be honest.
I'm getting woozy.
And also Lexi.
I don't like scorched. I guess I've scorched crabs.
Another successful action of dialogue.
Look, I was trying to make sure everyone knew where the scorch and stink zone was by drawing this rectangle, so we can explain it to Adam when we get back. All of this has been fire blasted. All smells great. Cooked arachnoids.
Is combat actually over?
So combat is finally over now. You guys are able to take stock of what's happened. The Earth
Not
is still
get the attention of anyone inside.
The Earth. Well, so that's. I mean, it's only been a couple of rounds of combat really since you kind of kicked this all off. Probably about 30 seconds total since the ground erupted where the tent once was. So
it is bananas.
You guys aren't being immediately attacked from within, but it might not be the best idea to hang around, or it might be. It's kind of up to you on how penisy you're feeling.
I'm doing very poorly right now.
As soon as the last guy drops, we all drop to one knee and take a short rest.
Right outside the gate.
Yeah.
1 hour of meditation right outside the gate.
Climb into one of the worm carcasses where they won't see us.
Let's jump into the hole and take
a long rest as we fall infinitely forever.
So that does beg the question, though. What are you going to do now that combat has ended?
Can I safely?
Like you are a little bit concerned about retaliation from within, which is probably a good idea, recognizing the fact that you have popped off a number of fireballs and other spells, and there's been a minor earthquake and other fairly noticeable activities from outside the gate here.
Can I safely make it to Slippery Pete and loot him?
I want to go talk. I want to also loot Slippery Pete.
Talk to him.
I want to talk to his cold.
I mean, I said it first, so just back the fuck up. But I need to know, can I get there without dying because of the pit?
Your acrobatics.
How safe is it to go and attempt to loot him?
Just the dead green guy. I'm gonna go loot the dead green guy.
Safe to assume we all loot everyone.
So pretty much these guys were just hired, or not hired muscle, but they were pretty tough archers. Nothing really on them that you wouldn't expect a couple of watch guards to have. The more interesting fellow who had the more interesting fellow kind of turned into an earthquake. You could probably, I don't know, you could maybe climb down the hole and see what's down there.
Can I just look down the hole and see clearly burnt pages of spellbook, and we can just make that canon? All right. So if they don't have anything on them, then I'm good.
They've got a couple of gold on them. Couple of different. Slippery Pete has 3 gold and 20 silver. The green guy has 5 gold and 4 silver.
Not even worth my time.
Maybe we should retreat and regroup.
Does anybody have like a key as a guard?
I want to send my owl above the palisade to see if anyone a sense of what's inside the palisade and whether anyone is coming.
Sure, your owl pops up and over the edge of the palisade, sees that there is quite a lot of activity within. It looks like there is a group being organized to come and investigate the front gate. There's a ritual area with a very large pyre in the center of 5 smaller pyres. That appears to be well attended by quite a lot of casters and their entourage. And it does look like
you say quite a lot. How many people are we talking about?
Each of the pyres has a caster of its own with 2 assistants.
How many pyres are there?
There are 5 small pyres with 1 caster and 2 assistants. That is 15 people. The
big is the
pyre has 3 large casters and 2 assistants, making a total of 20 people monitoring the pyres alone. There are it's a growing force that's moving towards the gate. When you first looked at it, there were 6. Now it looks like there are 8 people or 8 shapes moving towards the gate.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Let's leave.
Yeah, I think it's time.
Cheese it.
Marines, we are leaving.
Did
in
we
which,
find anything that might help us get in? Because I would assume guards might have a key to like an employee entrance somewhere, if not the main gate. But maybe they just have people spell them, let them back in.
Maybe we should go back to where we came.
Yeah, what is the deal with this gate, by the way? Is it like is it a closed gate, or
it's a locked gate? Actually, and it appears to be barred from the inside.
Kind of okay. Oh,
it's a rough palisade. It's not like a super strong fortress. It's made of it's made basically of the woods that have been cut down around you. The gate itself is pretty rough hewn. It looks like it opens from both sides, and there's a bar or some kind of barrier blocking it from the inside. So if you were to push on it, it doesn't swing.
Oh. How close to coming out the door does the group that's getting ready to investigate?
They're seconds away. Like they're coming.
Okay, well,
we're failing. We're physically moving our token. Just away for now. Scatter into the wood.
So is that okay? Apparently that's what we're doing.
Not scatter.
I mean, we don't have time to discuss, really, so...
And have a hasty retreat.
Okay, well, apparently that's what you guys are doing, so that's...
I'm going to go check on Adam.
I mean...
Hey, you okay, bud? You've been over here the whole time.
I disagree with her child murder policy, but she is effective at combat in general.
I mean, they are going to come looking for us.
Oh, let's get some.
We definitely should keep going. I just don't know where we should go, but getting away from the gate's probably the first thing we should do.
We left.
Throw past Adam and just leave her. Let's go back to Solomon.
Well, my suggestion at the end of the night was going to be we all level up but Adam. I think that's funny.
You didn't earn any XP. You stayed down at the bottom of the map the whole time.
Yeah, what the hell,
Adam? Yeah, shit. I don't know where else to go. We have 0 allies in the region, unless you count a tenuous chat with some swamp lizard.
I think we just need to find somewhere to recharge and get back in there.
Or how does
I don't even think at full strength we're going to take on this garrison though. So
we're not in
Kobold army, lizard army.
These guys left the Palisade yet? Yeah, we'll tell.
Oh, 1 second.
Could at least probably see the gate open.
Is anyone seriously injured? I think Glojo is.
Half health.
I am 10 points down, but no key.
I will quickly cast level 2 Cure Wounds on Glojo.
Have these guys left the Palisade yet?
The gates have opened, and if roll 20 would stop sucking, I would pull some people in. But
Glojo heals 9 hit points.
Considering that they are not far behind us and we don't actually have a plan, set of trees that we're in would give us cover to potentially ambush them as they come down this road, which they're going to.
Yeah, little dipsy doodle might be time for it.
Good, sure.
But without many resources.
No, I still have resources.
Oh, if shit carry, we could keep running. Oh no.
And how are the Yeah, I can try to hit this group. Yeah. And while they're still clustered is going to be it's time to try to hit them. I still have a 3rd level spell slot and I can use a hypnotic pattern.
third level and second level. I have one first.
I'm good for you to do whatever.
Is want to set up because they're bound. They're gonna come down this way. Hopefully they stick together as they come down this path. Or split up than I would like, but
Hear you.
I want to move a bit farther up this way, still keeping within these trays.
Where are we at?
I don't know who that is at the bottom.
Sort of still in the trees.
I mean, Adam. Can I steer Adam?
Yeah, he's fine right there.
I thought he got left on the other screen.
Just steadying his dead baby.
Just imagine you had a T-poser.
There's 6 guys here.
We actually have an invasion force approaching. I hadn't scrolled up.
Yeah, they're investigating the site here, and
we'll be there for a while.
I mean, maybe. I'm keeping the owl eyes open.
You guys tell me what happens. I'm gonna take a short rest.
Wake up.
Curls up in a tree and takes a nap. Literally rattle my tree if you need
me. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if this initiative order is still going to be a thing, but
it'll probably be a fresh set.
I'm just waiting. Doesn't really matter. Is there anything more we could do to pair?
So you guys are hanging back in the tree line here. You're pretty well obscured. You can go ahead and roll stealth.
We'll have pass without trace, Glojo.
I don't have stealth.
It's been a pretty intense fight for pass without a trace to be active still.
I don't have a spell slot for it anyway, so suck it.
I think Hunter's Mark would have gotten rid of it.
Hunter's Mark is a 1. It's fine. I used stuff like a long time ago. We haven't had a long rest in a very long time.
That was a nat 20 for Stealth Bringer, just because I'm proud of it.
Damn it, Pipe.
That's way better than Pipe's nat 1.
Oh, why would that? Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna have to get close enough.
I could hear Pipe Rifle just rubbing his face.
Just hands on the face. I've also picked the strongest tree to hide.
Well, they're definitely gonna notice you guys, but they'll have to get close enough to actually spot you.
At this edge, I did better too of you.
I mean, you're in a +5. It's a fucking specialty.
It's fine. They're gonna find us. Might not see me, and they're gonna have to get closer before they can actually see any of you guys.
And Pipe, you're still wearing your red paint.
Yeah, that's true. It's not gonna hold up as a fucking clever disguise for long if I'm hiding in a tree with a bunch of enemies.
That's true.
Could walk out.
They might see through that.
Bluff my way. I could actually just play dead.
I like it.
Can I get guidance?
You want some guidance?
You want the spell guy?
After
I'm just thinking,
meters.
Do they have any reason to walk out here and not think it was just a wizard explosion? Like
a wizard did it?
They have actually stopped moving forward. There's the one that's sort of closest to you on the path appears to be pretty well armored. Might be in charge of things. There's a looks to be like a fairly intelligent or well-armed and armored troll behind him. An orc crossbowman and an orcish lieutenant are surveying the Ankeg damage.
If I step over to here,
and before that, you had seen a robed figure who is now over by the explosion pile itself. Muted, or what was that?
In see, nothing. I'm measuring out space.
Use your time magic to re-roll my stealth. Oh my god, I hear Animal Crossing.
Pretty much
at
the
background.
It's
horrifying.
Yeah.
He hasn't actually walked forward quite enough to really be engaging in an adequate search of your area.
I'm gonna need you guys to help me pull these guys a little bit closer together.
Well,
distraction.
They might give up if we don't give them anything to go on, like your Metal Gear cards, right?
They're spread out just far enough that I can't hit a group with a hypnotic pattern. I'll miss someone. I want to try to get 5 of them.
Well, I think if they continue down this way towards us, they will naturally funnel closer together.
Let's wait a little bit. What are they doing, Bringer? Watching through owl eyes here.
It looks like they've kind of held in place and now they're reviewing.
Glojo see them from. I don't know for how dark vision works. Either Glojo or I actually see them from here.
No,
I'm not looking through owl eye.
No, you can see through owl eyes. You can't actually see from where you are. You guys are a little too far apart. Too far away.
All right, here's a pitch. I stumble out and I say, "Oh my god, thank God you're here. They came up out of the ground. They killed everybody. I was just here to deliver a message."
Yes, do that.
And then I die.
Just need you to pull them a little bit closer together.
And then I play dead.
Pipe, this is good. You should do this.
I don't actually want to do this.
Well, you should 100% do this.
What if they're like, "Oh, okay, come inside. We'll help you get well after this attack."
I just need you to pull this group a little bit closer together.
I don't want it. I don't think it's a good idea to deliberately draw their attention. I know it's not a very barbarian thing to say.
Jesus fucking Christ, Pipe Rifle, what is your better plan then?
You had said let's wait one more. Let them make one more turn of decisions, I guess. See what they're doing.
I'll do it.
Don't want to go out with his red. Oh, Jesus.
I saw my markings.
I'm also not hurt.
So this is fine. I'm fine with this.
Wouldn't be believable.
I trust
You would never do anything to harm any of us.
I move up.
What happened here?
Flag them down.
The lead guy steps forward a little bit and goes, "What happened here?"
One of the casters had some sort of weird shit in his pockets, and I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, there's this weird explosion at the tent, and then all these monsters came out. They were aggravated and started attacking.
Oh God! What a fucking fool! God damn it!
Draw them over here.
I think some of the monsters went south. I don't know if we should go after them or not. Maybe we should check it out.
One of them went south, eh?
Who knows? They might be compromising
how
our
many
position.
survived? It looks like you and your friends managed to fight off most of them.
But yeah, we got a lot, but I believe there were several that got away.
That's not good. They'll pop up and fuck with the fires. All right, guys. Let's get up and get after them.
Let's go down here. I turn and start walking south.
Yeah, see, it's the follow through.
Okay, I want to step out and cast as soon as these guys up here, as soon as they finish this particular set of one. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Now is fine.
All right. Let's roll initiative.
How much does guidance add?
1d4.
You cut out.
Oh, D4.
1d4.
Oh my god! I mean, like the babyest son of.
I'm going to use another lucky point and re-roll this initiative. Be sure I can get higher than the. Christ.
Ouch.
I'm sticking with a 14.
What was yours, Glojo?
What was your initiative, Glojo?
Oops. 13.
Okay. What am I missing here? Luther, what was yours?
14. We all got basically the same.
Yeah.
Everybody on fucking Jesus Christ.
They didn't do good for once.
Yeah, fortunately.
All right, so
set my roll
you
high as I could.
were kind of popping off and firing hypnotic pattern before anybody realizes anything is up. So I'm gonna let you do that. You're gonna skip your first turn in the initiative order, but you'll go first as a trigger to this whole thing.
Okay. So hypnotic pattern is a DC 15 wisdom saving throw in a 30-foot cube.
Okay. Can you draw the cube?
Perfect.
Drawn the cube.
DC 15 wisdom.
Okay.
Joel can turn around and be like, "Oh, what happened to you guys?"
So the material component to hypnotic pattern is a of incense or crystal vial filled with phosphorescent material. So I step out from behind the tree and wave a glow stick at them.
You have a rage stick.
Same phosphorus crap that other wizard had, but in the right quantities.
All right, so first guy doesn't get it. Second guy falls for the pattern. Oh
no.
Christ, these guys are rolling hot.
for once.
Yeah, after all of Bringer's shitty dice, this was one we could have really used some one.
Oh no.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Oh no. So one of them falls with the hypnotic pattern. Control. Quill, it's your turn.
So only one of them's that. Jesus Christ! I can't stun
hold on.
shit.
Wait. So this
The second in line guy fell for the pattern.
Okay, that's fine.
Still good. It's still good.
All right, my turn.
Yes.
I ran really far away.
So much time to plan for this.
Oh, I figured it was going to go pear shape, so I moved away. It's not a big deal. I can still get there. Oh, let's see. It's 45.
It would happen like four of like the only times I roll above.
Fucking unbelievable.
I could also see being like, prismatic spray goes off, everybody looks around, they're like, wait, what the fuck was that? And then it's like, we all go gulp, and then it's next time on Dungeons and Dragons, Adam shows up to help with his fucking double set of lasers before we take on these guys.
Fuck you, Adam.
All right, so combination of Shadow Step and movement, I'm going to get to the caster. And I'm going to start hitting him. Okay, so let's just get this out of the way because it probably doesn't hit. 13.
Right.
Bringer on the caster.
That guy with a 13.
Bringer.
Oops, I was muted. Sorry, that hits.
He's comforting.
Oh, 13 hits? Okay.
Dire team time.
That's 9 damage.
Okay.
Okay, then my other roll, though, was a nat 20.
That will also hit.
The first hit die I rolled was 7 plus 4. So 11 plus 8. So 19 on that second one.
How much plus?
So I rolled a 7 plus 4, so 11, and then I rolled an 8, which doesn't get the plus because it was a nat 20.
All right.
So 19 on the second roll, and then the first roll was 9 damage, so 28 total.
You have run up and just fucking beat the shit out of this druid, and he is down.
Imagine this guy's last 5 minutes of
Hey, cool, glow sticks!
Well, yeah, and then, like, first it's like there's a ruckus outside. You go out and you see giant dead insects and your entire guard wiped out, smoldering craters. A dude shows up out of nowhere and says, "Follow me," and then a giant bird flies out of the woods and beats you to death.
Well, doesn't just fly out of the woods, appears out of nowhere 20 feet away, then runs up to you and beats the shit out of you.
First, there's a giant laser Floyd show that one of your dudes like can't stop staring at. Everybody else is like, "What the fuck was that?" And before you know it, a bird appears next to you and just clubs the life out.
I had to burn my bonus action to get their bringer, so that's all.
Okay, well, that guy, yeah, he drops dead at your feet. Very, very surprised.
He goes to heaven
at how things just went very, very pear-shaped for him very quickly. Things were not supposed to be this way. 30 seconds ago, everything was pretty cool. And now he's dead at the feet of a bird. This guy sees you appear out of nowhere and fucking beat the shit out of his pal and doesn't take it that well. So he comes over here and that's a cool thing.
I don't like Bringer finding something new and cool.
I think he just looked at this thing's abilities. So yes, I'm right there with you.
I don't know what any of these things are, but if they're new, they can't be good.
Should draw a thing here real quick. Hang on, don't worry about it. All right. He casts magical darkness over the entire area.
But what a turd.
Like what entire area? I guess you said
That
you were
one?
drawing it. Yeah, okay.
Eight, how big is
60 feet.
Hey, sure would be nice
No,
to
wait,
have
hang on.
somebody.
Sorry, I read that wrong. My bad.
Sure would be nice to have someone in the party who could see through magical darkness,
I'm gonna
but
blame Adam for that.
useless?
So he casts magical darkness, and
man, I wish I still had key points just so I could spite cast it back.
he casts magical darkness in a circle right around you.
Oh, good times.
Including his pals?
No, I gotta move this a little bit. Go. So he casts magical darkness right here, and then comes rushing in on Quill. Because Quill actually has already taken the turn, this guy does not get a really cool thing that would have been really cool to have had, but he doesn't get it. But he does get darkness. So. And you can see in the darkness. And he's going to attack you with his scimitar.
I do like the idea of you spike casting darkness because he couldn't see through that magical darkness. And his buddies would be like, wait, can't you see? He's like, no, there's magical darkness. Yeah, but can't you see through it? You just did that. No, there's more other magical darkness.
Hey, Bringer, he misses.
15 misses, all right.
Yep.
Yeah, so that'll both miss because he does not get advantage because you've already moved this turn. So the fact that you both rolled 15 and the game gave you priority has saved you from disadvantage on these attacks. That's pretty good. Right.
Yeah,
that's fair. I took it the other week when the game shuffled it the other way around, and that troll just fucking annihilated Pipe Hand you.
Yep.
So fair's fair.
I think there's actually like a written way of how to deal with that, but I don't remember what it is.
I just let it shuffle and sort it out. I think you guys are probably supposed to roll like extra dice or something like that, but whatever.
I'm gonna look it up because I'm curious.
Yeah, then I'll know. It's pretty much how I've learned this game is I make shit up and you correct me later, and I'm like, oh, that's how that's supposed to work.
Adam could Eldritch Blast any of these fools right now. It's like 130 feet. That's why we brought him.
It's based on dex.
Okay.
So highest dex goes first if there's a tie.
You would have gone first then because I think your dex beats this guy anyways. What's your dex?
18.
Damn, yeah. So you would have went first. All right. So everything worked out the way it should have. Luther, what are you up to?
I rushed forward to my ally.
Actually, you know what? I'm wrong. I read that wrong, Bringer. It's just up to you. That's recommended, but there's no rule about it.
That works too.
Which one are you hitting? No.
Oh, sorry. I'm doing Radiance of the Dawn. Every hostile creature within 30 feet must make a DC 14 Constitution save or get sprayed with fire.
DC 14, what kind of save?
Con.
All right. I'll start from the back. The troll has a fair amount of con.
Wait, you a cleric of the light domain?
It's radiant damage.
Oh, this is something else that
Wait, that guy died already. I don't know why I rolled for him. I'll take that roll and add one more, so it's a 15 for the guy in pipes circle.
Okay.
Wait, doesn't this also banish darkness?
No.
Everything I'm seeing, I mean, these are old.
It says dispel any magical darkness within 30 feet. It does
Oh,
say
shit,
that.
okay.
And they take radiant damage. Yeah.
Good, get out.
So you strip the darkness away, saving Bean Troll from being enveloped in it. Overall, the enemies had a pretty good survival rate against the save, so they take half damage from it, I think.
Yeah, half damage I rolled. That's 16 radiant damage.
Dual
So,
channel
means
divinity.
half
I stepped away
eight.
for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Radiant of
Dispel
the
divinity.
Dawn.
Dispels darkness. Just sort of an afterthought, actually.
That was a good idea.
Okay.
Sure was.
Well, now that there's no magical darkness and I can see what I'm doing, I'm going to run up and attack somebody. Maybe, if I have enough room. Yes. Oh, yeah, I'm not that far away. It's the best way to get in their way here. I think I will run up here and attack this. Or does it knock him out of the thing? Or are we supposed to beat him? Okay, then I will attack the other one.
Like I already took damage from the blast, though.
Oh. Well,
it
doesn't matter then.
That was the guy that failed his save.
The only
entirely.
And I will attack this guy because he's got a crossbow, and that will free him up from not being a threat to Glojo, who will be sniping.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to attack him recklessly.
Oh, yeah.
Never not reckless. I'm feeling guilty about my trepidation before. All right, so 25. I let my good friend Luther put himself in danger. Never again.
I like danger.
Yeah, I guess we all like danger. For some reason, my last die is frozen. Oh, there it goes.
I had one hang for a while as well.
Those two hits.
One is a little saturated, but both hit.
All right. Then I do the choppings. Oh, wait. I rage at the beginning of this. This is the whole point, too. Sorry. I was not rage because we were out of combat. So my first action is rage, then run, then do all this stuff. Or I guess I will say my bonus action is I rage at the end because I said all that stuff before, and we'll see what the magical effect is. Whichever one.
So you've run up and you've attacked these guys, and then you're raging because you're like,
No,
oh shit, I let my friend take too much risk on. So you're raging as you strike? Or
no, it's more I didn't want to retcon, but obviously all those rolls were based on rage. So it's more like something might change when I roll the wild surge effect. That should have happened.
Roll your wild surge. We'll roll for your wild surge, and we'll pretend it happened when you were in the tree, because that's when you were all
okay. 6
charged out.
6 is you are borne aloft.
So basically, you flew out of the fucking tree.
Exactly. You gain a flying speed equal to your walking speed. So Yeah, like plant my feet on the tree and just like shoot myself out along ground level with my axe.
You're just like a fucking like lizard torpedo.
Exactly.
Like, you come in past Bob Dole as a fucking lizard torpedo.
What the fuck?
Just going,
Big ass axe out, and you fucking drop 22 damage on the guy
crossbow
in front of you.
Yeah. Just sort of, yeah, it could work. Launch over that way.
That is enough. Basically, the second axe strike like drops him, and he has the most shocked expression on his face. He is,
again, weird day for that guy.
He was clearly not prepared for the shit that just happened to him. Like nothing about his day, his preparations for this fight, nothing about this led him to prepare for the fact for a fucking like lizard missile planting an axe in his chest. Your trajectory wasn't such that you would like delicately land next to him and then attack him. You pretty much just launch yourself at him with an axe out, swinging away, and you took him down with the axe strikes, and you're now actually on top of his corpse.
Yeah, like caught
Nobody's ever
myself
really ready
on
for
him
that.
by the axe, like an ice climber sliding down a hill and sticks their axe into something.
Yeah, it 100% arrested your motion, and also his lifeline. He's
Nice.
was not the most normal of assaults, but very effective.
Well, next turn, I just fly straight up in the air and be like, later, nerds. That was all I came to do.
I took my turn at the beginning.
That's right. We are skipping your turn for this time around, and we are now at Glojo's turn.
So let's see.
We got a couple more guys we can try to wipe the floor with, and then we got that fool. What is this draw? How did that happen?
It's fine.
Are you curving the arrow?
Yeah, that's how the whistling arrow from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah, that's 55 feet. I'm gonna put Hunter's Mark on the big guy back there that has the arrow, like whistling arrow.
Spell slots for that?
It's for an hour, doesn't it?
Yeah. I also have 2 more spell slots, so if you make me use another one, I can do that.
Oh, it's fine. No, I legitimately wasn't sure how that worked, but if you,
it's like Hex. Although I think Adam's Hex upcasts now, so it lasts more than an hour. But Hunter's Mark lasts an hour.
It'll last even longer.
All I know about Adam is he's got some bullshit and also coronavirus.
Look at Adam.
Adam probably does have coronavirus. Right.
Who had Adam in the death pool?
Adam for other reasons.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's roll.
I'll allow that.
19.
And you are shooting piercing damaged arrows, I believe.
Piercing damage, that's what the arrows do, yes.
Both of those hit.
Oh shit! Pretend he's a shark. You got this.
Start with the regular damage roll, which is 15. Damage.
20.
All right.
Doesn't seem too perturbed by that.
He's a very big, large gentleman.
Is that an
He's
ogre
going
bringer?
to swing his scimitar at Bob Dole. And he will miss both of those times.
What a jerk.
Yeah, it's this guy's turn. He's going to step forward a few times and attack pipe rifle.
Why? I've done nothing to you, my teammates.
Where is pipe rifle?
Oh, I'm on
Pipe
top of
is-
this other corpse. Yeah.
Nobody hit me in response con, right?
So he is trying to bite you.
Ah, that goes to the die.
And he is trying to claw you. And then he is also trying to claw. So he bit you.
Or what is that? Is that a knoll?
It is a giant, it's a troll. It's a well-armed troll.
Okay.
Burn him.
He bit me like a son of a bitch. I'm gonna bite him back.
You take 5 piercing damage. Rounded down from rage becomes 2.
Oh, that's the handiest thing that I consistently forgot for so long.
Quill,
keeping me
thy turn
alive.
is now.
Okay. If I look at the wizard, do I notice any of the sparking and shit that happened before with the other one?
No, he's not soaked in blood the way that last one was.
Okay.
You beat him, but you didn't like soak all of his spelling in blood.
Okay.
That somebody else might have.
In that case, I'm just going to attack the guy next to me. Okay. 14.
Miss.
20.
Hit.
Only 6 damage though. And then punch. Not gonna hit. So just the 6 shit damage.
All right. He gonna punch back at you. Gonna try to hit you with his scimitar.
Hey, that's gonna hit. That's also gonna hit.
Ouch.
All right. It's more fun to roll all of them at once.
Ow.
So that's 27 damage?
Yeah.
That's not ideal.
Less than I would, or more rather, more than I would want to get.
Yeah, I'm bloodied.
If you want more than that pipe, we can arrange.
Yeah, I will end up with more. I just don't want it.
Like a fireball's worth of punches.
Luther.
Oh. So the first time I'm going to use my second child divinity. Same thing as last time. Constitution saving throws for the 3 left. Uh, 14 save.
The troll and the guy on the right both save. The guy that just beat the troll really hard does not save.
That is 19 radiant damage.
Do they take half for the save?
Yeah. If they say they have.
All right. Pipe rifle.
Oh shit!
Well, not
My
yet.
nemesis.
Maybe.
A guy bigger than me. Fuck it.
How dare you.
His face.
I see you're familiar with being over 6 feet tall.
Let's see. Well, is it time to jump on him and bite him?
Yes.
I don't know if a troll bite would do any damage, or biting a troll.
The more bad guy, the more there's to bite.
One way to find out. All right. Do I have to grapple and then bite him? Oh wait, no, I can fly also. Well, shit. How do we work that?
You are definitely able to fly. So like, if you just want to launch yourself at him for a bite, you don't need to grapple. You can just try to bite
I think instead, because as Mediator pointed out, you could run with somebody and I could have shoved him into the pit. So I'm going to grapple with somebody and then use my run speed to fly straight up in the air. Just carry somebody off.
So you will incur an opportunity attack for leaving the troll's range.
Right, even flying out of range.
You're still like he'll get a swing at you as you fly up with his buddy. Just let me know.
Which one are you flying up with?
Anything.
Well,
I love the idea. I love the idea. I just want to let you know I'm going to try to hit you while you do it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Take that much damage, anyways.
Is there a better one than this guy? His scimitar.
That guy is the one that really fucked Bean up in like one turn of hits. So.
Yep.
Yeah, and he's also facing away, so I was going to try to grab him, and then I'll try to fly away even if I take a shot.
I think that's fair. I just wanted you to know about it.
All right.
So he
grappling
is going to give a resisted grapple.
Okay.
So we're going to do a contested roll off where you need to beat an 11.
Okay, so with rage, I think I get advantage on this too.
You do get advantage on this,
but I won't need it for the grapple.
You will not need it because
but
you grab this guy and then immediately launch yourself into the sky where you can take him up to 30 feet in the air.
Yeah.
40 feet. You can also
40 feet, sorry.
So bite him while you're up there.
That is
bite him and drop him. Bite and drop.
That was exactly the plan.
So the troll takes a swing at you as you fly away.
A very confused swing.
It's a very confused swing, but he does clobber you slightly.
Yeah.
Claw. So it's a claw. He's got big old claws, and he gets you for 5 damage as you fly.
Fly. Not great. Just yell down, "Don't worry about it," and then just chomp this dude.
All right, so roll for chomping.
All right, gonna do.
We're planning on letting go at the end of this, right?
Yes, exactly. Do my hungry jaws, so I get. Oh no, that's a bonus action. I don't need to wait that. I can just bite him for regular.
You can bite him recklessly.
A reckless bite. Yeah, who's gonna fight me up here? Who's gonna have advantage on me way up here? All right.
You definitely bit him. The 19 hits.
All right. My regular bite attack would be 1d6 plus 3. Did we agree that there was anything increased for the tooth, or is that only on crits and special occasions?
So that's we decided it was partly up to you on how you determined the bite angle, whether you were trying to feed the tooth.
I see. I don't think that's necessary with this guy that I'm going to drop out of the sky at the end. I'm going to start with just a regular bite and not worry about tooth magic interfering with my ongoing flight magic or some other terrible thing.
That troll hit you. I think you should roll for your wild surge, by the way.
Oh, that's right. But yeah, I did 5 bite damage to this man. When I took a hit, well, shit.
Drop
Isn't
on
that how
the other end.
Wild Surge.
Yeah, you trigger a Wild Surge if the result of the roll is equal to or less than half the damage you took. So 1 will always do it. All right, nice to see a 1 for 1.
So you come flying in, hack some guy to death, grab this other guy, attempt to fly away, and you now trigger a magic disruption spell for everybody within 30 feet of you.
Yeah, which would probably mean that I couldn't be flying at the time.
It's only if you trigger another persistent effect.
Okay, so that's good. So that was just a blast of anti-magic goes out when he hits me.
When he hits you, a blast of anti-magic goes out.
Nobody
within you is holding a spell, but it would have disrupted a concentration spell for somebody that was within 30 feet from that blast. But
so there's just like a weird
no clip is still active.
Unfortunately, I wasn't concentrating on anything.
There's a big blast, like an EMP grenade in a fighting game. Where it's like, oh, didn't actually hurt anybody. And then flew up a bit. And then, what do you think are the rules for dropping somebody damage? Let's fall damage 5e. Let's just do a quick. 1d6 bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet to a maximum of 20.
So that'll be 4d6 then, because you are
still on 4 feet. On top of everything else. When I add my strength bonus, if I just yeet him straight at the ground like spiking a volleyball.
You know what? I'm going to say yes because you're able to fly.
Oh,
so
shit. Not too shabby. Well,
so
my strength bonus is plus 3.
Plus 3. So you do 21 for basically just like yeeting this guy down at the ground after you already bit him.
Just, hey, you know what's weird about this is how we're flying into the sky. You know what would be weirder if I bit you and just slam dunked you into the ground.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
These guys are all going to meet up.
Actually finishes this guy off. Spiking into the ground. You bob up a little bit. I mean, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Yeah. You've bobbed up about another 10 feet from yeeting this guy further into the ground, but he impacts the ground, and there's just kind of a squishy sound.
Everyone in the combat area is confused.
The curse and redemption of pipe rifle.
Seismic toss.
Maybe he really is a god.
A very a very large, confused, and maybe a little bit afraid at this point troll. And an orc that just doesn't know what the fuck just happened are all that are left from the response team. Prodigious Woo.
I will shoot a firebolt at the troll.
Good move.
This is AC.
Probably higher than 11.
Bad news is his AC is more than 11.
I haven't.
Glojo,
we'll get him next time.
Does that mean it hits his armor? And if so, does it ignite it because it's a flammable material?
It ignites objects that are not being worn or carried by.
Alright, let's shoot him.
And I guess it was just a miss.
Shoot that man.
Shooting the little guy?
The big guy dead?
Or the big guy? No, but he might need special. Okay. I thought he might need special damage. I don't remember how they actually. I know we need fire to keep them dead, but I don't know if regular damage gets like insta heal.
Fire, so.
Can you do fire arrow?
Probably regenerate some hit points when it rolls back around to his turn.
The little guy was dead.
And 24.
The 24 hits.
Yeah. Plus for 9. Great.
All right, this guy's going to attack Bob Noel.
What a jerk.
Oh no.
So lost without my warning flares.
Yeah, for 9.
Youch!
9.
More like fine. You'll be fine.
The troll looks up pipe rifle, realizes he can't hit him way up in the air where he is,
No,
and turns and advances on Quill.
Sorry about that. I am gesturing for the troll to say, "Come up here and fight me in the sky." Doesn't keep his attention.
Hits Quill with a bite and a claw, but misses with the other claw. Oh, geez. Roll's fucking hot with the damage, and Quill takes 25 damage.
Nope, wrong button. Hold on. Wait, no, wrong one. There we go.
You're not dead.
No,
Probably fine.
I meant to mark the skull, not the X.
So yeah, that was a lot.
Oh, and it's my turn, so saving throw.
It's your turn. So the death saving throw, if you would please.
I forgot how death saving throws work. It's a D20, but I don't know what means what. Is it one side of 10?
If you fail, it's 2 strikes. Or sorry, if you get a 1, it's 2 strikes. If you get I think it's over 14.
You need to get 10 or higher. There's no modifier.
Is it just 10?
So roll 1d20, succeed on a 10 or higher.
Is that a fucking hell? Oh god, okay, yeah, it's a 7, not a 1. Sorry, it was hard to read. I almost panicked.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's one failure.
1 strike. And that guy is dead because he got fucking yeeted into the ground. So it's now Luther's turn.
I'm going to shoot a Burning Hands via cone and hit the guy that's attacking me and the troll.
Okay, and Pipe should be clear of that because he's 40.
Yeah, he's over, and
The lower
you can angle it without hitting Bean. So I'm just assuming you're going to do that.
Yes.
You kind of a dick move to be like, "You're dead already." Burn.
What's that bird? It's a deck 14 save for the team. I've never hurt my good friend who's dying.
Medic!
Coffin dance theme rises in the background. I was trying to do it on my phone, but I think it just sounded like noise.
I have it. I can play it.
I found out it's called Astronomia.
Troll fails his save.
Those guys made that song in 2016, and they're 2 white guys from
should have the archer should be +4 instead, so the archer succeeds. This guy
takes hit damage, and that is 11 fire damage.
So you do 11 fire damage to the troll, and the other guy takes half.
Yes.
Okay. Troll does not get to regenerate on account of the burning. That's probably a good I'm assuming burning hands is not some fucking radiant.
No, it's actual. It's actual fire damage. I checked.
All right, Pipe, it's your turn.
If I dive straight down at this troll and slash at him, will that give me any kind of bonus to my damage if I hit? Maybe
I will give you because
maybe
falling
disadvantage
damage is
to hit. Double
falling
damage.
damage is 1d6 per every feet. So if you're propelling yourself down, flying down faster, I'm going to give you 2d6 for the 40 feet of an attack, but the difficulty on the attack is going to be slightly higher.
Okay.
You have to do it. You've got to do a DC 10 athletics check, and then you can do your attack. And then if you do your attack, you'll get the damage bonus.
Okay. So that's fine. I'm fine with all of the things. So an athletics check. Come on. Oh Jesus! I thought it was just the first thing would be a failure. All right. So then I am rocketing down recklessly to attack this man.
What's the 1d20 for?
That was an athletics check.
An athletics check
on
their
those.
Pipe could basically like flip himself around and just like hurtle downwards as a meteor.
He succeeded.
I did, yeah.
Okay. It was a DC 10 check, so he passed.
Okay, so now make some 2-hit rolls and see if I actually hit him. Definitely going to have disadvantage after this, no matter what, because I will have probably crashed into the ground. Ooh, 25 and 14 is the next highest one.
So you hit him twice.
Oh, that does hit. Awesome. So let's do axe hits are 27 plus little bonus.
You're rolling hot on those axes.
Little extra spice on top of 10. So flying down with a flying cleaver with 37 damage. And sort of thud into the ground after. In a cool Dragon Ball Z kind of way. Oh, well, that's not great. Probably.
You have chopped the troll's head off.
Oh, well.
On the way back down, you got like the right angle, and the troll had like stretched forward to hit Bean Troll enough that you just kind of came in and you kind of caught it with your axe strike right in sort of the upper shoulder blades. But you were coming in with such ferocity that it wasn't the cleanest of decapitations, but the head is separated from the rest of the troll, and yeah, there's bits and pieces elsewhere, but you can still call it a decapitation. The head's separated.
You hit him with a burning hands this turn, right?
Yes.
I would imagine to do 2 hits that fast while coming in at speed, I would have been spinning around like a top. So it's just like chop chop. Oh, good.
So you're pretty disoriented when you hit, but you notice there's a fucking bouncing troll head going past you. So,
well, okay. It's way better than the flowers that grow around my feet.
The troll is dead. It's the Sky Menacing Doll that's the only one still up.
Yes.
Bean has rolled 1 death saving throw.
Yep. And it was a failure. No, it was a failure.
Failed.
Yep.
He failed.
Yes.
Yep.
Right. Is administering an action or a bonus action?
Administering to someone else is an action.
Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to Misty Step as a bonus action. then use my remaining 30 feet. Well, hold on. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to walk up here, which puts me within 30 feet of control. So I'm moving to here. I'm still within 30 feet of control. I'm going to firebolt this guy. I'm going to have my owl swoop at him and use the help action for advantage on the attack roll. Owl flies over here. This is the help action and flies back off this way.
What is he doing with that help action? Like, what is the in-game function? Or what is the narrative description of that?
The owl
Harassing?
basically like flies at this guy's face with talons and flapping feathers and doesn't actually slash at him, but
Well, I'm sorry, I'm linking a relevant picture in G-Chat right now.
Disorienting and
Just there you go.
don't worry, I have thought this through. So
wow.
Does it, I assume, a 25 hits?
Yes, a 25 hits.
Plus 18? Oh, no.
Are you making your own D&D memes, or was that actually found in the wild?
I
do
found that in the wild.
Because that's amazing.
Do 5 firebolt damage to this guy. And I'm going to end my turn within 30 feet of Beantrol.
Okay. Glojo.
So that one guy alive, right? This guy
Yes.
here.
Yeah, arrow the fuck out of that dude.
Right, so I'm going to 100 mark to him now that the troll's fucked. I'm going to shoot him twice.
In the nads. Called shot.
18 and 23.
Those will hit.
There we go. 16, but wait, there's more. And one more.
And that drops this guy. Your 2 arrows thunk into this guy and give him the Boromir. You guys are now officially out of combat. Beantrol is... I don't actually know how death saves work out of combat.
They still have to stabilize me in some way.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. That's how you want to... You can make him keep rolling if you want. Like,
I mean, do we still have 6 seconds between every roll? Like, do we have to rush over there?
You can just stand over him and like...
Well, I mean, Dole can cast Spare the Dying to stabilize him. I think...
Just touch him and stabilize him. Yep. It's free real estate.
I don't know if can actually get him back from unconsciousness without spell or a potion.
I could cast Cure Wounds.
And I know I have 2 potions.
Well, lay on healing hands while you pick him up and we keep running away.
I'll cast Cure Wounds on him.
I know it'll feel like running away, but I suggest an actual tactical retreat where we retreat to a safe distance to
should 100% do that.
Quill gets up and heals 9.
But not so far that we're...
How much, Dol?
Gone.
9.
I don't want to go back to Salt Marsh. I just think we should run into the woods a little bit.
I am completely out of things to do. I have no thoughts of anything left.
Reference being troll, I figured you had about a 5% chance of rolling a 1 and dying instantly.
Mm-hmm.
And because I was within 30 feet of you, if that had happened, I could have warped time around you and let you roll your saving throw again. And so there was probably only a 0.25% chance that you would actually die to roll 2 consecutive nat 1s.
Even a nat 1 only gives you 2 failures.
Supposedly. I only needed to roll 1 more 1 though, because I already had 1 failure.
Once. 3 failures means he would actually die.
I missed the first one. Yeah. I gotcha.
So, Bean is the first of us, or the first of you, to face death through saving throws.
I love it because we can't ask him to tell us what it was like on death's door because he just doesn't.
Well, you're just unconscious though.
I went to the other side.
It's like when like in the RPG when your characters go down, but you still win the fight. They're just
you're unconscious. And then
I was planning it out, being there, depending on how administering a potion worked. It would either be regular movement, dash action, bonus action, healing potion, or stab, regular movement, minister healing potion as a full action. Then I started doing the math on your death saving throws.
Okay.
It all worked out great in the end.
Do we want to stop here, or do we want to run away first?
I think we'll establish that you guys are going to run away, and then we can stop here and figure out sort of the steps that all takes in the next session.
Okay.
We all get level 7 with Adam, right?
It's going to involve a Liamon's tiny hut, and Adam is not invited inside.
The hut doesn't work.
Does it still not work?
On the fritz.
Adam's still not invited.
We'll find a space where
it gets dispelled every time that stupid thing happens. So like it works for a bit. So I don't know if it's worth it.
And
Adam's pretty high level. If we kill him, will we get enough experience to be allowed?
How close are we, Bringer?
It's his challenge rating.
It sure would be cool if I had 4th level spells by the time we finished a long rest.
You guys are very close. I think you're basically one more like significant climactic encounter from 7th level.
Shoot a firebolt at Adam.
I carry him into the sky as I start feeling less and less enraged. We'll both fall together.
We all just kill Adam.
Just break your fall with Adam.